Well. Hello there. Looks like I just had a bit of a pleasant surprise. Ever since the newest update in regards to OBS, my stream deck has been absolutely useless. However, I just tested it out now and it just worked. The button presses, as well as the scene transition, is good to go now. Well, hot damn. I guess that latest update for OBS actually did the trick. Hallelujah! I am not out of money now, yes! But hello. This is a good start. And just to confirm with that, we are doing good with drop frames. It's much better than it was at the beginning of yesterday's stream. That is for sure. So greetings, salutations, and hello everyone. Welcome to Cuddlymuffintop's Twitch stream. I am a half-human, half-blob VTuber. A V-blob, perhaps? I've been trying to figure out different terms to describe myself besides a VTuber. Because a lot of things are virtual and a tuber nowadays. Time to make myself stand out. I am a fatso, a nutcase, a fat nutcase, and balls. Commander Spit, greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Everything seems to be going good on my part as of right now. And whether it be the morning, the afternoon, the evening, or the night, hope you're taking care of yourself out there and staying safe. Now, due to the technical difficulties that my stream was having yesterday, I couldn't really stream at all. The dropped frame rate was going steadily increasing. And I knew I couldn't properly stream no matter what I did. So, looking as it is right now, we are 0.6%. That is a huge improvement over the 20% that I had at the start. So, splendid. So, I ran a poll over on my Twitter yesterday for people to see if they would like me to either switch it out to 2064 read-only memories. Oh yes, lovely. Yeah, so I did a poll recently that says, should I switch over to 2064 read-only memories because I couldn't do so last night, or am I gonna stick with Ulija, a game from Xbox Game Pass? And you voted, and we'll switch it. And I'll make another poll up on my Twitter account to see if people want me to stick with Shin Megami Tensei 5 or switch to Ulija. Something tells me Shin Megami Tensei 5 is gonna kick its ass, but I could be pleasantly surprised regardless. With that out of the way, hello. We are going to embark on more murder mysteries now at this time. So, or I guess you can't really say it's a murder mystery, it's more like a kidnapping mystery. And we're gonna see if we can get about 2 chapters done. Chapter 2 we're on right now. Last time we left off, I was knocked unconscious. And I was awakened by my little robot friend, which, Commander Spit, I have a challenge for you. I know there was a game just out of the Amber Alert. Oh, yes. Yeah, I get those kind of a bit too, in all honesty. But yes, here's a challenge for you. I want you to see if you can recognize a particular voice within this video game. And it's one of the main cast. See if that voice rings any bells, so to speak. Because I'm not sure if you were here the last time I streamed this game. If so, you probably already know the answer. Hello, Plague Maker. Greetings, salutations. No worries there. So, when we start up this game, you might be a little bit behind. I'll try to get everyone up to date with what the story is about. So, I am basically a very out and about. Oh yeah, of course. This is my cybernetic enhancement, so to speak. I mean, this is a cyberpunk game. Cybernetics are a thing of the thing. The thing of the thing, that's a good way to basically analyze it. But it's not only cybernetics that are getting popular in this game, it's how you can actually get gene splicing so you can look like, some would even say, a fairy. Yeah. You could become an animal in this game too, but now there's a revolution going on how humanity should stick to being humanity. Oh, okay, I got it. Amber brainwave. That makes much more sense. So, I'm an out and about, not down on this luck, tabloid article writer, and a robot comes into my room, just basically breaks in, asking for my assistance to find their creator. And that creator happens to be a good friend of mine that I've known from the past. And out of the people that this robot thinks that can help it, I was the best one. Like the most reliable. So we are on a search to basically find what happened to this robot's creator. Who kidnapped them? Or what happened to his appearance? With that out of the way then, we met up with a few characters, including one that was supposed to meet up with them, Tomcat, an owner of a bar, and then, someone that I fangirl quite a bit, Lexi Rivers. Badass design. No, not yet. I want you to hear it and see if you recognize it. Don't worry, this character is going to be in the opening cutscene when we launch it up here, so it's going to be, well, quite sudden. But yes, Lexi Rivers. Apparently, this cop detective character. No guessing. Not yet. I want you to hear it, and then it will click with you. No guessing. No guessing, that's not fun. Only until I say so. And it's like, no. But, regardless. Oh, and by the way, Lee was the lead narrator of this story. But, that's not the person I'm referring to. So, yes. This detective is, of course, someone that I love their voice, I love the design, but of course, even though I go crazy, this character is probably not in my interest because she dated my sister in this game. And they broke up, unfortunately, so she's probably not interested in me sexually and whatnot. But you know what? Even if that is the case, I'm gonna be Lexi's cheerleader throughout all of this because I love her platonically in this case. Platonically. I gotta control it. You got to acknowledge that they are not into you in this case. I don't know. Heard one day that she basically ditched you in the river. And ran you over with a van over by the river. Good old high rolling there. But never mind that. Never mind that. So now we're gonna go into the mystery. We're gonna go right into the game. I'm going to see what transpires now that I'm wakened from my unconscious rest after being unexpectedly attacked in the former friend's room, which was vandalized, which looks to be members of the Human Revolution. And of course, he does work with robotics, so maybe that's an inclination. It hasn't been fully identified yet. But now, let's get the game open, and we're gonna see. Here we go. I found it. Shut the music. And let's see if this works. Hopefully this does. Alright, let's see. Is it showing up? Let's make sure it does. There we go. Here we are. Alright. Let's see here. Is the volume picking up here or is it dead? Can everyone hear the volume of the game real quick before we get started? Because for some reason, it's not picking up on my audio. I'm gonna look at the properties here real quick. Okay, let me see. Oh, I know why. They put it on default. Okay. How about now? I hate when this happens. So, was I basically talking without any music going in the background this entire time? That seems to be the gist. That seems to be the gist. Bloody hell, I always hate it when I have to update this and any other program and the settings are not the same.
San Francisco, 2064 AD.
Yeah, this is Lee right here.
On a constant flow of groundbreaking technology.
Yep. So this is Lee's voice actor right here. And I guess this is a good sum up of what the story kind of goes down.
Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day.
Yep, Lee from The Walking Dead. This is his voice actor doing the narration.
They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual
ROMs.
And can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the
You're buying the game right now? Don't buy it yet! Well, if you did want to buy the game, you can type in !game and you got 2 partner links that you can use to buy it and be supporting me in the process if you did want to. I think it's relatively cheap. But remember, this is only the introduction. He doesn't really do a whole lot of narration as of this moment.
High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further.
Oh, this must be the engineer that we were in the search for.
Humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Yep, there's our little friend. All right. All right. So now it's time for us to get into the game here. I figured that might be a good way for people to sum up of what things might be. It kind of gave a basis of the lore involved in this world. So now we are in chapter 2. And there's our little friend there. Alright, so there's our friend. Gonna look at the curtains. Who the hell is you? Hey, how's it going? Why do you look like that Stephen Hawking character from Shin Megami Tensei from the earlier games? Just you on the chair and whatnot kind of sends me some vibes, but I'll talk with you. Or, yeah, talk.
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
Oh, does it now? You wouldn't happen to be involved with his disappearance, would you?
Has anything happened to him?
Oh. Really? Something tells me you know a lot more than you lead on. I'm suspicious. Were you listening to our conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Damn it! This is the future. They should be soundproof.
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
All right. Who are you then? And why does he have one of the doofiest smiles I ever seen? Is that supposed to be his nose? The outline on it must be his nose. It's got to be. It can't just be his smile. It can't be his mouth. Really? They went with that? That doofy face? He already looks suspicious with that face. He looks conniving. He looks like he can calculate any sort of future move we make. I don't buy this, man.
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself.
Yes.
My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
Oh, really?
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet.
Well then. Do you recognize that voice, Commander Spit?
And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
Oh. Keep talking, Turing. Keep giving me some exposition.
See, I don't bite.
Yep, you got it! It's her. Yep. That is Clementine's voice actor filling the role of Turing. So yep, one of the main characters. The one who's helping me to solve this mystery.
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance.
Yep. Well, yeah, the same game basically, you know, in different roles.
I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
I knew you would get excited for that. You and your love for The Walking Dead. Yep. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, you said former CEO for a company that is now owned by Parallax. That leaves me to think of some scenarios that could put you as one of the suspects.
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software.
Oh, they bought you out. Did you get a huge settlement for that, though?
I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years.
Oh, so this was a long time ago.
The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take.
Really? Do tell.
The non-centralized data scheme for most...
Now breathe! Take deep breaths! Come on, Commander Smith, take deep breaths now! Don't you die from being out of breath now, come on! Go in from the nose. And then they hold it into place for a few seconds and then out the mouth. Breathe in through the nose, even though I don't really have a nose. And then out the mouth. Keep doing that for a few times so you can regain control.
We were playing with fire. Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. And well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well...
You rejoiced?
Needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work
that smile.
The integrity of near impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive.
All of these fancy terms coming from this doofus face makes it even more hilarious. I don't care if that was supposed to be his nose, because it does look like it's the same point. But just the way that it's curved here almost makes me look like he's exhibited a shit-eating grin.
We had our share of disagreements. In the end, I
of course,
off the board and they
a lot of things can be considered phallic in shape and size nowadays. We are basically absorbed by it. And I'm the one that normally absorbs a lot of things.
Do I have hard feelings? Of course. Who wouldn't?
Uh-huh.
In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
Oh, the next 2 decades, huh? Are you sure it's not going to be less than 1? Now, how did you meet Hayden, of course?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger.
Ah, so that's where you introduced yourselves.
At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector.
Oh, so yeah, keep forgetting that Hayden is quite young. Hayden is the creator of Turing right here, and the one who has gone missing, which Turing here has desired my assistance to try and track him down. And he was a former engineer for Parallax, the company that bought out Fairlight's company, and the ones that are the prime suspect for his disappearance.
He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system.
LIPS? LIPS operating system? Let me guess, do you kiss in order to make it work?
He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Oh, lovely then. Alright, what about his research? What about this LIPS?
Research? No, not so much.
Oh, test out those
At
lips!
the time, he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction.
Ah.
He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing.
Oh,
But you could tell she did not contain the spark of life.
so you're not referring to Turing here in this case.
I assume that you are another of his creations.
Ah, got it.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing.
Oh yes, and that's my name, yes, Cuddly. I'm Cuddly indeed.
Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her.
Of course, use the proper pronouns! Use the proper pronouns here, yes! Yeah, honestly, I don't know if I've heard a lot of roles that Melissa Hutchinson, I think is her name, that she has voiced in, besides this and a role in The Wolf Among Us. I know he played the Sun Frog from, I think it was either Mr. Toad, maybe? I'm not entirely sure, but it was fun to find out that the voice sounded so familiar on that robot.
Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink.
Pastel pink. Does that ring any bells, I wonder?
Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she if you are spearheading the search for your creator.
Did I come across any characters whatsoever that were pastel pink? Minecraft story mode. Oh, I see now.
Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Why are you giving me that look? And this look, these contrasts wholeheartedly, you know it.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
Who was it that looked pastel pink on the last playthrough? I think one comes to mind, but I am almost thinking that it's not her.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be.
Unless you're saying that just to save your back!
If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Parallax, huh? Okay.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Alright, let me ask about something
Of
else.
course. Ask away.
Alright, let's see here. What other questions? What are you doing here? Are you here for a simple health check? Are you geared up to that machine? It almost looks like this right here is like blood being transferred over to his ass. Or something to that degree. Maybe that's the reason why he's smiling like that. He's getting blood pumped up his ass. Not like through the veins like you would typically. Or just get blood withdrawn from that.
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support ROM. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak.
Oh, so it's a relationship organizational manager. So ROM, basically. That is an intriguing way to go about it. Tell me about those liquids.
It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable.
Yeah, and where exactly do those medications go? It doesn't look like they are willing to basically roll up your sleeves and inject it through the veins and whatnot. Do they force you down and just basically shove it down your throat? I don't know. Something the way about your being so cozy there makes me think that you have it injected in the way that I mentioned prior.
I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden.
So it seems like he can't really get much around without it.
It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined.
Ah. I take it it's not some huge pill then. Nothing to
There's
swallow.
a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you find
The
yours.
same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck.
Oh, yes. You can't make any false moves in that case.
Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back.
Ah.
The
What's it from, the
hospital
riots?
Placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside.
It must be the riots for the human revolution, baby.
I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Probably Turing was just poking me all over the place just to get me up. Now, how can you help? Yes, emphasis on help in this case.
I can think of a few ways.
Go ahead, I'm listening, even though I don't have technically any ears.
I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll...
Feelers? Feelers? Why does that term sound so risque to me? Yes, I can really put out some nice feelers. It's very quiet, so to speak, if you know what I mean. That sounds like sexual harassment.
I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can.
Oh. I wonder why. Is it so you can relate it to Parallax or the main suspect? I'm still onto you, you doopy face.
What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
It was vandalized.
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache,
Go ahead.
the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted.
Oh yes, and we don't know who assaulted us in the meantime.
And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second.
Wait, I'm the one who's injured. You shouldn't be injured. You should be able to be ready at the helm. The Turing.
Still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time.
Well, this game does technically have 6 chapters, and we're only on chapter 2, so I think we still got plenty of time.
I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
Oh. Head pat Turing. Yeah, I'll do it right now. Shoulder pat. There you go. Maybe I can make it sparkle. Yep, rubbing it up, make it shine. There you go. Funding now the time. 4 chapters left. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I kind of looked a little bit to see how long this game was going to be, and I noticed that it was about 6 chapters. So, luckily I wasn't spoiled any details, so I'm still a bit in the dark. I just wanted to see how many chapters were included.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
If you say so. Alright, what do you want now?
What do I want?
A good ass scrubbing?
It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court prince and pauper alike.
You're saying this literally and not to make us as fools, correct?
But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger.
Oh. You're talking about Hayden, right? Or is it someone else who's in danger?
I simply wish to see Hayden home again.
Oh.
Safe.
Okay. Is anyone else buying his testimony here? Anyone buying Fairlight's words? Does he really think Hayden is a dear friend to him? You know, I always feel like there's a bit of contradictions. Like he admits he likes the passion, but the ways he's gone about it wasn't to his liking, so to speak.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Yes. Yes, Turin, are you gonna basically drag me out of bed as my inanimate corpse, or just my body is just unfailing to move at all and you're just gonna drag me along to keep the mystery afoot? Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to say that we should not trust him yet, because he's here right now. Right in our presence. And as I mentioned before, there's really no soundproofing in this room. So I think we can just say, are we sure we can trust him?
I don't think we have any choice.
Damn it, Turing's right.
If I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes?
So we both have our suspicions, it seems. Good.
It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears.
Okay, if you say so. I still can't get over that. That is a smile, not his nose.
I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful.
Oh. Do tell. A lead that just suddenly comes up.
You said you found human revolution slogans spray painted on the walls.
Oh, yep, he's getting into that. Okay.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic.
Oh, so you can give us his whereabouts and interrogate him. Lovely. Okay, okay. Something tells me it's going to be a trap, though.
His name is Brian Mulberry.
Brian Mulberry? That sounds like a lame name.
After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
Yes, yes, who assaulted us without our consent and whatnot. Some people like to be, BDSM and made to be the submissive one, but not without consent. How do you know him?
Well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the meshnet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person.
Wasn't he against this sort of thing? Like, it's all about human revolution. It's about making sure that the traditional humans lead the charge and not hybrids or robotics.
We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously.
Yeah, I can see that.
Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology.
Yeah, you don't say.
But yes, our our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
Yeah, are you actually involved with this human revolution?
No, not in this lifetime.
Oh.
Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work.
Yeah, especially that chair. They would probably say that it goes against human revolution. They probably want your ass out of that chair so like no more blood can be pumped in there. It's like, you die and get bedridden. That's the way humans should be working. Huzzah!
While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution.
Oh, okay.
I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards.
Oh, kind of reminds me of some other parties out there in the world. Wink. Wink. Nudge. Nudge.
While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman.
You certainly don't look like a caveman, that's for sure.
After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it probably would be dead. Okay. I think it would be safe to thank him for right now, to lead him on the right track. Just to be safe.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker.
Leon Decker? Leon Decker? Why does that sound like a porn name?
He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry.
Because all I remember is that whenever you get a porn name, so to speak, if you were to go into that industry, I always remember that your first name is the name of your pet, either a current one or a past one, and then your last name is the name of the street you grew up in or are currently living. So, mine back in the day was Laddie Madison. That's how lame it was.
Make sure you speak to him before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you.
Okay.
I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Likewise. Alright, Turing, let's get the hell out of here. Even if I can't move any of my limbs, we should get as far away from this grin as possible.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further.
Yes, thank you kindly. That would be wholeheartedly appreciated. Don't run over my legs.
Rock Turing, I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
The way that he said that right now, I'm gonna keep that tone in mind.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch.
Not literally, right?
Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yes. Yeah, let's go ahead.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Lexi! Lexi! How you doing? I can explain. I can explain. Why are you here in my most vulnerable state? Yeah, Lexi, yeah, Lexi, yeah. She is a detective, so she would have found out that we copied her card to gain access to Hayden's apartment, even when it was a crime scene to begin with. I'm gonna get scolded. And a part of me is probably gonna love it. God. Blobby hell. Alright, here we go.
I can't believe that you're still pulling the exact same shit you were years ago, but this time it's truly unreal.
Oh god, did I do this? Oh, well, she did date my sister, so I guess some habits just don't die.
Do you even realize how bad impersonating a police officer is? It's a felony, jackass.
Oh! She called me a person named Jack with an ass! Should I be offended?
I should be slapping cuffs on you and dragging your sorry ass off right now.
Oh, she is pissed.
Detective Rivers, wait! I'm sorry. The plan to lift your credentials and use them to access Hayden's apartment was entirely mine.
Oh, Turing! It was actually your plan, yes. Arrest Turing here, please. Arrest Turing. Not me. I followed through. I was a... I'm gonna get killed for this.
Also, I feel it necessary to mention that though you are understandably upset, such language and imagery is beneath you as a respected officer of the law.
Oh, Turing is sucking up to the I see where you're going with this, Turing. Well done, well done. Okay, you don't uncuff this precious robot. No.
Oh, great. The robot did it, huh? I guess I'll just take you to jail then instead.
Oh!
You want?
Yes, Turing will probably do
Don't
that.
even try to take all the blame. I know that a certain someone lent you a helping hand.
Okay, I did.
It isn't like you have the hardware to pull that off alone, little bot.
Oh, Lexi laying the smack down on Turing.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you.
Oh, Turing. Can we trust Lexi, even though I have a little bit of a crush on her? Can we trust her?
Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's not her hat, that's her hairstyle.
I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine.
No, not that kind of backstory, Turing. Talk about Hayden's disappearance, not about your specs.
I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance.
Okay.
Beyond his day-to-day research for parallax.
Okay, I get now why you're mentioning that.
My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing.
Well, that was easy.
Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal?
Yes.
The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that.
Oh, especially the human revolution, I get.
Especially the human revolution.
Aha!
Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Great minds think alike. No! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! Yes. Yes, keep up the enthusiasm. Yes, keep cheering on Lexi.
You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink.
I am not familiar with that phrase, but I'll take it as it is.
What the hell am I supposed to do with the two of you?
I guess your original plan was to handcuff us and put us in jail? But are you having second thoughts? Oh? She is.
I guess I'm letting you off the hook.
Yay! I knew you were great. I knew you were great. Yeah. Okay, keep your cool now. Keep your ass, your pleasantly plump posterior in line. Remember, she's most likely not into you. Stop it.
This time, and only because this time I can let you get away with it safely.
Yes, safely, because I was assaulted in the back. That is a good definition of safety.
I doubt anyone will notice your manipulation of that NSFPD ROM, nor that I was apparently in two places at once. But mostly because I think you're right.
Oh, I love that face, that little blush, the pouty cheeks. Ha!
Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance.
Now that is intriguing. Go on.
Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor.
A neighbor that might be involved with the human revolution?
The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Yeah, I think that is correct.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case.
Oh, so they want to delay your involvement. I would see how she's peeved by that.
Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report. As if.
Oh.
There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts.
Lexi, you are definitely not meant to be trifled with. I love it.
And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Okay.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
Yep.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
Oh yeah, because she was originally having to deal with a situation where a Froyo stand in the park was vandalized, so she wasn't really even taking any part in the investigation, so to speak.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Oh, come on, Turin. You can curse. You can do it. Damn it all. Blobby hell. Shit! I know you can do it. Maybe later on in the story, you'll be able to, use profanity to its full effectiveness. Well, then again, to profane is much more potent, but it comes from the least likely source, or on very rare occasions. Because if you keep saying, fuck, like ad nauseum, like every other word, the profanity is lost. It's just a regular word in the dictionary at this point. That's right, little buddy. I have faith in you. You can do it. You're meant for great things. You could cast your F-bomb when we least expected it, that I'll be there to revel in such cursed delight.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought.
Oh, bribed. Blackmailed.
But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing.
Ah, the atmosphere is ruined. Oh, the person might be missing, but we gotta get the feng shui back. We gotta replace the knob. I can see how that some people would take it like that.
Which means somebody definitely has some influence. Enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T.
Oh. Could it be pro-call? True-call?
Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
Oh.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Oh.
Yeah, so stop messing around.
What? Why are you looking at me? Why are you phrasing that with me? Like, don't you use that with Turing as well? I mean, we are a duel. Why are you just singling me out there? Oh, oh, I'm feeling cast out. That Romba looking unit over there just swifting back and forth is already laughing at me. For being absolutely slandered and, well, not slandered, but being made fun of and singled out.
There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it.
Oh, yes, right.
I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't gonna happen at this point.
Well, yes, Turing wouldn't allow that to happen anyways.
I've got a bad feeling people are gonna end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
Oh, she cares! I mean, not in that way, but she cares! Thank you. Thank you, Lexi.
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
Oh. Yeah, with that breakup, that probably isn't the best way to reconnect. Oh, yes, hi, for ex-girlfriend. I'm sorry to call you. It's been a long time. Did you know that your brother's dead? No, that would be horrible. Here we go. Gotta make that promise, and we gotta keep it!
Yeah, I know.
You have such a cute pouty face! Pouty face, that's what I meant.
Just here.
Oh, you got something for me. What is it? What is it? What did you got for me? A zapper? Ooh. So is this like a taser? Delectable. Thank you for trusting me with such a... Wait, is this a police official sapper?
Take this. Use it if you have to.
Okay. Alright, you know what? Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Me either.
Because I'm a horrible aide.
Find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya.
Alright. Yay.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers.
Yeah, see? Hello, Nikki Goon. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. And like that.
To the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
That sounds good. That sounds divine and
We
delectable.
should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
You mean like this fella right here? Doing better. I'm glad to hear that then, Nikki. Very thankful to hear that. Alright, let's see. It is a ROM bar! A cute little cleaner ROM scrubbing the floors. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look.
Look, they have a Hassie machine.
Why are you making that face again? Why, Turing? Why that derpy face? That's the same face when you had to do that routine to get me signed up for the services. Maybe that's the face that's meant to be for me. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't know about that, actually. I'm very sorry to hear that, though. But I am glad you are doing better in the meantime. Alright. Do I want to play that again? That face. I bet yours must be Decker, but let's go to, let's look at the screen. It's a screen. Alright, let's see. These receptionist ROMs are here to help check people in and answer questions about guests who stay here. Well, okay then.
The sign here says Chinese hospital. Bear in mind that we're still in Neo-SF.
Okay, fair enough then. You're more than welcome to basically, not disclose any further details, especially in a live setting like this, if you didn't want more people to find out in this case, so that is completely understandable in this case. Alright, let's go ahead and talk with... Wait, let's see. Wonder if it's you. Sitting around and waiting in the hospital is no one's favorite pastime. Especially if it's involving a circumstance that is unfortunate. Let's see. Maybe it's you. A young man stands alone in a casual pose.
Hello. The name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ah, so you are Leon Decker. It still sounds like a poor name to me.
Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
You missed your muffin icon. Oh, that's right. I suppose you're meaning the subscription. Well, hopefully it might come to be in the meantime. Fingers crossed for that. And no worries if you're unable to afford it right now. You just being here is good enough for me. Fairlight's card. Oh, probably to get in contact with him.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed.
Oh. Actually, I always feel like he has a mood.
The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Oh. Oh, Nikki, well, with Prime Gaming, that can certainly be the case. Well, thank you so much for resubscribing for 8 months now. That's incredible. That's already quite a ways. That's already over half a year. Much obliged in the meantime. Okay, so let me double check something real quick because I feel like... Oh, yes. It looks like we've got some ads on the nearby future here. So, let's see if we can run through this dialogue with this person. And then there might be ads coming up in the near future since I do have them enabled. So that way no one misses out on them. Let's see if I can ask you a few questions.
The boss said you'd have a few for me.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can speed run
I'm not
this.
really supposed to answer anything too private, but take a
Delightful.
shot.
All right, let's see if we can do it. What kind of work do you do?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest.
Go for work.
Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard.
Oh, lovely.
The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him,
Ah.
play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas.
Oh, okay, so that's what a gopher is.
Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
That ding always comes up. Okay, let's see.
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining? You know,
Maybe.
the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies.
Yep, I remember that.
He was cold,
Yep.
ambitious.
See, it does sound like a
Anyone
basic
half a
porn
mind.
name. I knew someone would share the same sentiment. It does. Leon Decker. See? I knew it.
I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something.
Well, that's good to hear then.
But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
Oh. Well, any more to the story then?
Probably not as exciting as you hope.
Test me.
I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps.
All right.
Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life.
Ha. Yep.
I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Okay, that's just always thankful. You don't want to get shot at, and that would lead to some heavy trauma there.
No problem.
Yes, thank you.
I'll be around if you know where to look.
Yes, I'm sure you'll be
You have a
standing
good
right
day
there. Ah, much obliged, Decker. And like that, let's see. Let's see here. What time is it right now? Let's see if we can speak with you first. I'm waiting here for my husband. Oh, okay. All right, let's see if we can check out here.
Patient,
Hello.
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma.
Oh, cranial. That sounds delightful.
You should currently be in your assigned bed resting.
But I'm all better now. See? My cranium is
While
all
I'm truly
grand.
delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
Ah, really? No need, accidentally zap myself with my own
An
stunner.
accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment.
Bloody hell.
Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
Ah, this bot is good, this ROM is good. I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient.
Oh, look at that.
But you should note in your release paperwork that
Okay.
willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
Oh, delightful.
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price. I am further required to inform you that
That
this
was too
is
fast!
the last
Why do you always have to make those turns so swift? So we don't catch every detail. Alright, let's see. Alright. Ad time is going to probably be starting now then, so let's hold off so no one is lost in the progression. Well then, I am actually very thankful that there has been really no drop rates. We're still at 1%, which is much better than it was yesterday. Most certainly the case. So, in terms of our progress, we're an hour into this game, and it probably because of my constant interjection, it doesn't look like I'm making a whole lot of progress in this one. My hope was to get 2 chapters completed within tonight, but I don't know if that's gonna occur. Yeah, that probably sounds about good. I got some water and hydration here too, just in case the need of... Oh, you know what? That's good. All right, so I will be right back then, since you'd redeemed tea time. Hopefully it won't take me too long. You can feel free to grab yourself something to drink, either water, tea, or otherwise. Use the washrooms if necessary, and give yourself a good stretch. Until then, I will be right back, and thank you so much for being here. Alright, I have returned then. I don't know! Maybe my body hasn't returned formally yet because of that awkward transition. But I do have my tea with me. I'm gonna let it steep in there for a couple of minutes before I start drinking it. But in the meantime, I am back, and hopefully the ads should be over. At least hopefully. And I know ads can be very annoying. I personally am not quite fond of ads, but to be completely obvious, I can't even properly speak. Completely honest, it is a good way to earn a little bit of income. So, because of that new ad incentive, even though Twitch isn't exactly making the best decisions as of late, especially with something that's going to be disabled in October 3rd, I still think it is letting me earn a little bit of upkeep here and there with the amount of ads that I play. So, if you feel like you are sick of the ads, I do wholeheartedly apologize. If you do subscribe to my channel, either through Prime subs or just with $4.99 or part of September, mind you, that's still going on, that will be wholeheartedly appreciated. But again, it is not something that is completely non-optional. So remember, it's completely up to you in this case. And the ads do kind of help me out in the meantime to learn some income. Let's just be honest, if I was doing this full time, I would not be going anywhere. So thankfully, in my human self, I do have a full-time job, and this is merely as a hobby to get my back catalog of games out of the way. But any money that I earn through this incentive, mind you, are ones that assist me with maybe making some improvements on the channel. Especially when it comes to the thumbnails for my second YouTube channel, because let's just face it, my thumbnails suck. Not the ones done by Ali Illustrates though, those are amazing. But since I haven't been able to afford her commissions as of recently due to purchases that I had to make for video edits, I haven't been able to afford any art commissions in the past, so in the future, I have been thinking about doing maybe a donation, well, not a donation goal, maybe a sub goal in the near future to see how that goes on. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll have anything finalized by the end of this month, but Spooktober is coming. And speaking of Spooktober, before we continue on with the game, I currently have a poll that is exclusive to my Discord server members. And it's within my Spooktober channel. There's a poll, a link, that you can vote for the 5 video games that you would like me to play during Spooktober, as I aim to play a horror, Halloween-esque, or disturbing game every single day of the month. So feel free to cast your vote in if you haven't already. But if you also want to join the Discord server or follow any of my other social media accounts, you can do so by typing in !social within the chat, and that way it will show all of them, including my Discord server, my Twitter, my 2 YouTube channels, my TikTok, etc. That's entirely up to you though. No forcing whatsoever on that endeavor. So let's continue on with the story, shall we? Thank you.
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care.
That's fine.
Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic.
Yeah, no blobby shit. Hey, Papa Otter, greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream.
You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I'll make sure to do that.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes?
Yes, and hopefully no one trails us home.
I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least.
Oh, was I that barbaric? Was I that repugnant in scent? Wait, are you even able to smell? Yes, I heard about your fever season, and I'm glad you are feeling better.
For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Oh, so you do have scent? You can smell? Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thank you, Turing.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened.
Oh, yes, we should go to the club. Brazilian tacos, and let Molly know you're eating her people. That seems thoughtful, yeah. I'll see what... Honestly, I can only imagine Molly's just saying, oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
They'll be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting. Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Yay, I guess I noticed that you had my big potted plant over there.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Maybe it's because you don't have a soul. Oh!
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
Okay. Alright, I'll talk to it. You're such a cute little plant, Wilgie. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Yes, can I say the same for the blob that's living in my sink? This action will have consequences? Probably. Alright, can I do the same for the sink? Did it just try to talk back? My people! My people is speaking. Alright. Wait, can I talk to you?
Hi.
Hi. How's it going? Oh. I guess we... Alright, I guess we could just take off.
Ready to head out?
Yep. Don't think we have anything else. I talked to the plant. Alright. Wait. Oh, that's the station. Okay, let's go to the Stardust Club. We'll talk with Tomcat. Hey, look at that. It's the trans t-shirt, I think. The trans flag one. Well, let's, speak.
Welcome to Stardust.
Wait, why do you sound so bored? What happened? Did something occur? Wait, we're probably...
Welcome to Stardust.
Oh, now you sound enthused. Okay. Hey! My word, that's a good amount of body hair. Oh my word, look at that nose. That nose. Oh. I can't make judgments yet. But they do look good together. And that could just be bartending wise, mind you.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Let's see. I will have... Hey, let's have a drink.
What are you having?
Let's go with the green tea. Wiener juice? That could mean so many things. I better not do with that. Maybe go with this.
Let me look up how to make that.
Oh, come on.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia said.
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Oh, they are a couple! Or maybe they're just on good, lovely terms. No worries, though, no worries.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Gus! Perfect name! Zug! Just green tea because it's that good. You damn right it is. Super yummy on a cold day. I'll brew some up for you right now. Who doesn't want some long-lying green tea?
Thank you, hon.
They are a couple! I mean, then again, dude, I think Brez's best friends normally call each other hun. Like honey or something like that. But then again, that's more like a motherly thing to do. Kind of like Nina picks up. Hello, honey. How's it going, honey? Are you all doing well? Oh, you are doing so well, honey. Kind of like that vibe. But sounds good.
Here you go.
Yeah, give me that green tea. Yeah. All right, let's have it. Refreshing. Yay, there we go. All right, let's speak with you again.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I...
Just killing some time.
Yeah? It's a little slow tonight. Things pick up and I get pulled away. You should chat with my boyfriend, Gus.
They are a couple! Look at that. Oh, that's so sweet. They do look good together. Aww. For a moment, I thought it was passing judgment way too soon. I haven't seen Gus before.
He's been running around all over Neo-SF looking for new acts since he handles our talent.
Oh.
He missed being behind the counter.
Oh, so he looks for any acts that could perform here.
He does get a bit overwhelmed by the hustle and bustle, but he could run this bar with one hand tied behind his back if he wanted.
Oh, really?
That's what a ROM is for. I'm a people person, and that's what matters, right? I can just look up all that other stuff.
I suppose a lot of bartenders do have some good people skills. They have to talk with a lot of them that are just pouring out their hearts whether they're intoxicated or not.
Sure thing. Don't be a stranger.
I definitely won't. Gus, let's talk with you now.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Aw. Not bad.
That's good. But we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help.
I mean, this isn't no...
Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems.
Ah, that's good to know.
You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
good design. Talk about yourself, there,
there
Gus.
isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling.
Ooh.
Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back of the house sort of stuff.
Oh.
So here I am.
All right then.
I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
Ooh.
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Oh, yep.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks.
Yeah, that's...
Wish I could help more.
No worries. Yes, let's talk about the entertainment then.
Among other things, yes.
Ooh. Oh! Jack of all trades. A Renaissance individual. I like it.
I love live music, and I love trying to find young up-and-comers to play here. Sometimes they aren't the best, but the enthusiasm is what matters, I think.
Oh, okay.
We've had a few bands and DJs actually get some national recognition after playing here, so we're starting to make a name among artists trying to break into the industry.
Oh, nice.
Still, I have to do a lot of running around and auditioning to get acts that I think will do well.
Yes. Sometimes just having the enthusiasm doesn't really pay well, or pay off in the end, I suppose. There's got to be some inch of like dedication and talent that comes into play when you're performing it live in front of a venue. And if you get like a bad performance from it, well, it could ruin the reputation of what you are selling for your establishment.
I've gotten very picky, but Majid lets me take my time. He knows it's for the best.
Huh? I suppose that is true. All right, I'll let you know if
Okay,
anything
I'm gonna
else.
get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Oh, no worries there, Gus. Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Yes, thank you. All right, let's head over here. Oh, wait. There is Tomcat.
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Oh, yes, the southern accent. Nice.
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming.
Yeah, neither did we. Yes, Gus is a cool guy. Honestly, good old burly man with a lot of man hair and a good old beard. Honestly, that is a very nice design. A good look oftentimes. I still remember the burly man from the Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, he was grand. He was so bloody awesome. Yes, absolutely.
I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place.
Yes.
Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
Yeah, well, we could say maybe the human revolution?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans.
Yep, that's right.
It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax.
Oh yeah, and that cat isn't here.
While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data.
Yep.
A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI. Nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction.
Nah, you do raise a good point there.
Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
At least getting knocked out, getting us a lead. Yeah, I guess that's true.
What? Knocked out? Turret? What's that about? Are y'all okay?
Oh, Tomcat is worried. They're worried for us.
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner. We made it to the nearby hospital, and a Dr. Yannick Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. Yannick Fairlight?
Uh-oh.
I see.
Wait. Tomcat, you know something. You have got to tell us. Are you having suspicions on him as well?
We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here. He was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader.
Well, shit. They're getting more serious than I first thought.
Just seemed that way.
Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
You might be a bit too confident there, Turing. I mean, you might be more confident than I am. I was the one who got tased or assaulted. Yeah, that's a good question.
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that.
But you seem quite shocked about his name being mentioned.
Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
You mean when his company was bought up by Parallax, then?
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Yeah, I think, I've been suspicious of him, too.
Good. Now to lighten the mood.
Yes. What do you got for us?
While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Ooh, good job, Tomcat.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels.
All right, good. This is a nice development.
If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Lovely.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced.
Yay.
How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Oh. So, it could take a while.
Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked it.
Oh. Yeah, because I remember you cracked into it when you were younger. That's true. That's right.
I'm gonna need physical access.
Oh.
I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town.
Oh. In the ghetto. Oh, no, don't say it like that.
In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area.
Wait, Jess is the hybrid.
She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here?
Yep, I knew it. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Let's see. Why does Jess have contacts in that town?
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Holy blobby hell, I did not know that such a, withdrawn person would be an attorney. I said, oh!
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono. That's earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine.
Okay. I suppose it would give you some, good community built.
Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town.
Well, that's reassuring.
Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Oh, okay then.
Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own cell.
Oh, instead of a government or some other higher power, that makes sense. I wonder what that guy is reading off, and there's a, this recipe is looking quite delectable, yes. I wonder if I can find the contents of this tea that I'm drinking right here. Oh, is it tea or is it a nice alcoholic beverage? I can't decide upon the two. What did I order today? It doesn't smell like tea, but it doesn't smell like liquor at all. I'm not sure. Why am I wearing orange pants? What am I going with this?
San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places.
Lovely.
When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else. And the less said about LA, the better.
Oh god, what happened to LA? Alright, let's go grovel to her.
Spirit?
Yay! She's probably want nothing to do with me.
I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds dandy.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
Well, hopefully that's the case.
But I ain't gonna count on it.
Oh, that makes don't have that
Jess
much
still
faith.
hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room.
Oh, wait. We wouldn't have access to that. How are we gonna get access to the VIP?
It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal.
Oh.
Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Sure. I'll be as nice as can be.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, let's see if she wants anything to do with us. We'll be in touch.
Sure thing, huh? I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run.
Okay, sounds good. Wait, did you just lick your tongue, or was that part of your face shading? I'm not sure if your tongue was sticking out there. I'm not sure.
Just take a turn. Let me know when y'all are ready.
All right. All right.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes. Let's go over and say hi to her.
Yay, I can't wait. Yep, there she is.
Oh, hell no.
Of course, she's pissed off. She doesn't want anything to do with us. How are we gonna get her to accompany us on this task?
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me.
Oh, okay.
And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
Oh, lovely.
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The
Oh.
last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me your press.
Well, I guess you have a very low opinion on journalists then. Oh, great.
Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you.
Oh. See, I knew this was gonna go by so swimmingly.
Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here.
Oh, see? Just how I expected it to go. Huzzah.
You heard her. Let's go.
Yep, let's go then. Yep, I thought so.
How rude. She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves.
She wouldn't even allow us to explain ourselves.
We
Delightful.
have to get back in there and try to be reasonable.
I don't think she wants anything to do with us. How about we just scrape?
Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything.
Does she even want to listen to us?
But that bouncer probably won't let us back in.
Yeah, probably not.
Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Maybe.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Well, I guess the Majid and Gus can vouch for us. Actually, let me just double check to see how the... Okay, it looks like it's lagging a bit, but hopefully it's not too bad. Come on. Looks like it's lagging a little bit with the drop frames, but hopefully it will go down in a moment or so. Let's see if it's still unstable on my end. Yeah, it might honestly be unstable. I'm gonna try and refresh my manager here, just to see how things are popping up. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. It's unstable. Why are you so unstable right now? Why, of all the times? We were an hour and a half into this stream and now you want to be unstable? That's so sad. Come on. Can you let me be good? Wow. Why is the CPU up to 2%? Let's look here. Let's find out a few things here in the meantime. Maybe if I close that out. That's already shut. Alright, let's see. It's still climbing up for some bloody reason. Well, if anything goes to worse, I should probably save my progress. Let's see. Let's go to the menu. Gonna save just in case. And save. Yes. There we go. Let's see. We'll go with this one, and we'll go. Yes. Gus. There we go. Oh, look at that. And it is Gus. Yeah. This is a pity. I don't know if it's gonna get any better from here, but the frame rate hasn't been improving here, unfortunately. I mean, it's not catastrophically going up at all, but it is still being a hindrance. I'm gonna see if I can close out any programs. It's a good thing I saved, just in case. We may have no choice but to end the stream early. Yeah. Why, out of all of these occasions, is it starting to rank up now again? Let's see if we can find out a few more details here. This stinks. And I thought I was doing so blobby well, too. We started off so strong, and now it's gone to these horrible bitrate situation again. So if you are currently in the chat right now, if you notice that I've been moving at a very sluggish rate, that's probably the reason why. The bitrate is... Yeah, we're now up to 3%. Okay. This is probably what I'm gonna do right here. If it doesn't improve anymore. I might just stop the stream and then try and reconnect to see if it helps. I know I already turned off one thing that might have done the trick, but it looks like that might not have been the issue. It might just be my internet connection in general. So, I'm gonna see if season it. Glad I saved it. But I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Wait. Okay, it's back in the green. What was that all about? Woo! Okay. Are you gonna cool off there? No! Oh. Okay. Just having to rely on all of these drop frames at every particular moment is just maddening. I don't know if it's just you or me, but I wish I had a better connection. Bloody hell, Comcast. Why must you always make things so difficult? Alright, let me try to refresh it and see if it's any better than what it was. Hopefully we have a bit more of a stable connection now. Okay, so it looks like we are now at this moment. It does look like I'm more seamless as much as I can get it at. And okay, we might be in the clear. Fingers crossed. But if anyone notices that I'm looking sluggish or there's a lot of buffering issues, you're more than welcome to let me know in the chat. I always wholeheartedly appreciate it, since I'm basically my own mod in this case. Alright, let's go ahead and continue then. So let's see. The only person that I can think of that could probably give us a good word is maybe Majid.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Let's see.
Sorry, it's being rented out for a private party tonight.
I knew it.
I try not to judge, but I don't think this is your crowd.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all for now.
Alrighty, have fun now.
Alright.
Enjoy yourself.
Ah, bloody hell. I I was really trusting these fellows to help me out then. Well, I guess we can... Oh, there's another hybrid. Let's talk with you. Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something a bit sweet. Come hit me up later. Oh, so I have to sweet talk these people? To give me a good word? Well, let's see about you then. Oh, hi. Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe I have a few drinks in me? Maybe I'll get something a bit bitter. What about... No. Probably not the arcade punk. Maybe you?
Give me a few minutes, okay?
Oh, sure. I guess it won't be him then. Alright. We need something, bitter then.
Hey there.
Hey, Gus. Oh, okay, let's see.
Hey, good to see you back.
Alright, let's see.
What are you having?
Alright, let's see. Something better. Jeez, there's an all of flavors now here. Oh my word, even the Why is there so many flavors? Holy crap! These options weren't available the last time I looked. Holy fucking I don't know! Really? Oh my word, that was... Let's try the books flow.
Let me look up.
Let's see.
Dictionary, the open out.
Let's see.
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Alright, let's see.
This one is...
Gin and elderflower liquor, drank mostly by up-and-coming transgressives.
Thank you, hon.
Hold it! It would be remiss of me not to mention that you're...
Yes, I know. Maybe I'll get something else.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Do I have to look through all of these terms? Do I have to look through all of these to actually know which ones are sweet and which ones are bitter? Okay, what about the Scotch drop and roll?
Hey, hon, what's in that?
This one is...
Okay, half Irish cream, half butterscotch snobs with a caramel hard candy dropped into it. Goes down smooth with almost no bite and lingers on the palate. One of the sweetest drinks we have. Alright, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Thanks, son.
Hold it!
Yeah, come on! Don't you know we need to get these drinks? It's not for me! It's still not for me!
Here you go.
Alright. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so, you would probably like one of these.
Well, look who has good taste.
Ah! Aha! Look at that! You gave them the drink.
I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
I have never been called a wet drink before. I'm not sure how to feel. Seriously, if I was a wet drink, I'll probably be like the most fattening milkshake that you could even comprehend at this point. I don't know what flavor would that be, like a cookie dough or cookies and cream? What's has a peach? What peach is in a milkshake? That's more like a smoothie. I have no idea. This compliment has got me swirling out of control. Let's see. How would I respond to this? Whatever I feel like.
Well, thanks for the drink.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
Let's see. No, but I'm hoping to get to know someone.
Oh, are you? How very forward. Anyone in particular, or just waiting for something to catch your interest?
Okay, let's see if I can play this off well. Okay, let's not be too forward. Let's kind of reel it back a little bit and not make it too uncomfortable. I'll let you know if anyone starts to be interesting.
You wound me. Why waste a drink on me if you don't even find me the slightest bit intriguing?
Hey, it caused a bloop! So that must be going somewhere grand. What do you do by the day?
I'm a fortune teller and astrologist. I spend most of my day reading palms, tarot cards, and bad magazines.
Oh, like the majority of them? That's cruel. Wait, they still have magazines in 2064? I thought those would have gone on to date. Blobby hell, I didn't even think magazines would still be around. We're talking about the physical ones, right? Not all digital?
It's not glamorous, but when the drunk patrons come in, you tend to make your rent in only a couple sessions.
Oh, delightful then.
I also see people over the mesh all the time.
Do the drunks get a kick? Let's see, what would be the best way to phrase this now? Do the drunks get a kick out of the horns? Isn't that a little... Well, let's see. I'll go with this.
I don't complain that a part of my identity is also good marketing.
I suppose. It helps.
And whenever I read a Taurus, they give bonus tips. So that's nice.
Ah, Mika. Oh, yep, I get it now.
Does the human revolution really believe that ears and tails will bring the doom of all humanity?
Knowing their mindset, probably.
The answer is, not in the sense you probably mean.
Oh, do tell.
Through study and practice, I feel closer to my community. And some of the hybrids have a reverence associated with the rituals. At least, when it's just us.
Okay, intriguing.
The rituals I do for others, it's like the trial version. The stuff we show newbies to see if they like it.
Oh, get them crawling in. Not overladen them with the actual facts. Just hard on, basically.
Turns out, a lot of folks like getting their palm read.
Do I have palms? Or do I have something on my hands? I don't know. Sometimes I haven't been able to actually raise my palms in a while within the virtual world. I think I might need some assistance.
I won't lie. You've piqued my interest, Tiger.
I just hit the jackpot! I wonder if anyone would get that reference.
Why don't you come with me to the VIP room and I'll show you around? I'm kind of a big deal back there.
Oh, really? Are you that much of a party animal? Sure, let's do that.
Excellent. I'll lead the way.
Excellent, thank you.
Didn't I say to beat it?
Oh.
We're guests of Sylvan. They said we could join them.
All right. But it's on them if you can't stay out of trouble.
All right, Sylvan, thank you kindly.
Hey!
Oh God, here we go.
You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Wait, is it for me?
That's a shame. I'll be here if you change your mind.
Okay.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
Hey, Dokoro Voices! I hope I pronounced your name correctly there, but thank you so much for the raid and the host. Welcome to the stream. For those of you who are, well, unfamiliar with who I am a VTuber, or in this case a V-Hap human haplob, named Cuddlymuffintop. I have come into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick. And let me just double check here. Yep, I'm still unconscious. Everything seems to be grand. Everything seems to be good. And there are no shavings whatsoever. That's also a blessing. Good. Excellent. Well, let's make sure that I give you a proper shout out then in the meantime, Dokuro. Now, feel free to let me know if I happen to mispronounce your name, because I oftentimes mispronounce things, not on purpose, but always accidentally. So, I always feel appreciated when someone corrects it for me, because oftentimes I have no bloody idea how to pronounce some words here and there. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, League of Legends! Oh yes, Oh yeah! That's right, they're having that new update coming out. Apparently it's called Armageddon for Phasmophobia. Yeah, that's right, that's true, that's correct. I believe that is the case. I think I read a tweet about it. Yes, so if anything works out, I might be playing that game for Spooktober. So, welcome aboard then, Dokuro Voices. I hope League of Legends was good for you today. I know that can be a very stressful game depending on who's in your party or if everything's going your way or not. But hopefully in this regard, hopefully it was a smooth and relaxing stream. I know games like that may not be relaxing in some cases, but there might be exceptions here and there. It's great to see you here, by the way. No worries if you don't need to speak. It's quite understandable. Even if you just lurk or need to be on your way, no worries whatsoever. I'm wholeheartedly still appreciative of your raid and host in the meantime. Right now we're playing 2064 Read-Only Memories. We are currently on Chapter 2, and we are seeking the assistance of Jen here, who basically does not like us, and probably wants nothing to do with us. So, he is hoping that we can reel it in some cases. Wish me luck.
However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
Wait, Jess is a dragon? I suppose in some cases. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I'm looking forward to this because Jess seems to hate my guts, but we gotta move onward. See what we can get.
And you're back.
Hello! How's it going, Jess?
You know, as soon as I first saw you, I hoped you'd be dropped like a bad packet off the mesh net and I'd never have to see you ever again.
Well, isn't that just bloody rude? It's because I'm a journalist. Does Jess think that I'm part of the human revolution?
So of course, I just got off the phone with Tomcat, practically begging me to help you out.
Oh, yes. Oh, Tomcat actually was in favor of us. Good.
You aren't so good at the long-term play thing, are you?
I think we got off to a bad start here. Don't say at least I'm not coughing up hairballs! What kind of... What's the term for someone that's making fun of a species or being derogatory to them? Or hybridicist? I know she's considered a hybrid then, through gene splicing, so... It would maybe be a hybridicist in this case? Don't do that option! I think we got off to a bad start.
You mean you don't stick both feet in your mouth every time you talk to a hybrid? Surprising.
Okay, I'm not sure if I appreciate the sarcastic tone, but, you know what? I'll go with it. I'll play along.
Let's just get one thing straight here.
Sure.
I'm only willing to talk to you because I owe Tomcat. I don't owe you shit.
That's fine. That's perfectly alright.
So if you want my help, you gotta do something for me.
Okay, fair enough. That seems logical. That seems appropriate. As long as it doesn't involve murder. I already have the police kinda on my tail a little bit.
If you got a problem with that, tough. My neighborhood, my help, my rules.
That's fair enough. I will comply with your standards. Lay it on me. I am willing to do whatever it is you ask of me. Sounds fair.
I need you to break up those human revolution protests. The ones at the Genus Clinic on Market Street.
Oh. Well now. Okay.
I'd like this handled with some stealth. Not that I expect you to know what discreet means.
I suppose if I got... Wait. Don't tell me you were a part of that attack on the back of me, were you? Maybe that's the reason why she's so edgy with me, because she thinks I'm the one who wrote those slogans? No, maybe not. I'm jumping too far up.
Either way, just get it done. I got clients in the middle of treatment cycles, and this media circus is making their lives difficult.
Okay, so there is a bit of a caring heart in her. That's good.
That means it's making my life difficult. Let the bastards go march somewhere else, like Washington. Not here.
Okay, fair enough. Oh god, don't do the puns! Don't do the puns. Don't do that. I know I'm one that normally goes around the puns way, but this doesn't seem like the time and place. I'm trying to read the social environment, and that, with her attitude, I don't think that's the right, wise move.
I'm just great.
You're lying!
My
No.
clients get harassed and beaten on the daily. I don't have the time or money to help them all, and I have jackasses like you bothering me on my one day off.
Hey, I'm showing concern, but I wholeheartedly can see why you are upset. That sounds horrible. It's all about empathy here.
So, you gonna braid my fur, and we can talk about all our problems and boys we like?
No. We're not gonna go that far. I'm sorry. Do I press her on with this, or... What would be the right move to make in this situation? You're not telling me something. I feel like that's being a bit too forceful in this circumstance. Maybe we'll go with this, and hopefully this will do the trick.
You want to help? Don't treat hybrids like animals for living out their lives.
When have I ever done that in the past? Has just been reading up on my...
Shit. All of this isn't even a choice for some of us. You want to know what my deal is? You really want me to get sappy?
No. You don't have to if you don't want to force your way off from this.
Skin cancer.
Wait. Oh dear God, you have skin cancer. Was it from the gene splicing? Okay, this got really heavy. Yep. Yeah, I can see why you are not in a good mood.
Stage 3. My prognosis was so advanced that the doc said my bones were already lost.
Jeez, that's... See, that is horrible. That is definitely horrible then. Stage 3 skin cancer? That is a horrible fate to have. Now I see why she's so pissed. I mean, a lot of people would be absolutely infuriated if they had that kind of diagnosis. And she doesn't look old by any definition of the word. That's so tragic.
So I had to do something drastic. Completely restart my biology from scratch.
So that's why you did the gene splicing to be a hybrid then. Is that what I'm getting at?
You ever seen someone with a severe gene splice? From something freaky, like an insect? That's where hybrid tech began, you know. Where my therapy started.
Okay.
You can't imagine what it's like to have children cry from just looking at you. When people just see you and sprint the other direction.
Okay. Yeah. I can't. Because I'm not a hybrid. You're right. I don't know how it's like that.
I had police following me everywhere I went. I lost my apartment. I lost my dignity.
Okay. Yep. Don't know how that goes. Even though I'm in a crummy apartment right now at this moment, I haven't lost it. And I haven't had, at least not at this point, police following me around. But yeah, I can see how all of those factors makes you lose your dignity.
Eventually, I was lucky enough to qualify for the cute kitty cat cure to override the expression of the chitin.
Okay.
It changed my life. I have my job and purpose because of it. The fur doesn't scare the rest of the world too much to let me exist.
Okay.
Better an otaku's fluffy wet dream than the monster from a horror VR drama from Japan.
Oh, virtual reality, yeah, that can really do the trick.
My mom still can't look at me straight. Not to get even mushier, but as a kid, she would sing me a song as she counted all the freckles on my face. She hasn't let that go.
Well, she should have been able to understand the situation, the predicament that you were in. I mean, if there was a way to actually help with the diagnosis, she should have been at least understanding of why that choice had to be made. Why would she distance herself like that? It had to be done. I don't think there would have been any other circumstances from the sound of it.
You know how your folks look at you when they figure out you finally had sex or did crash? It's like that. All the time.
Actually, I've never had that happen because none of those have ever happened to me in my entire life. So I don't know that, unfortunately. I cannot comprehend that situation. And I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh, now you're sorry.
What?
You haven't even heard the worst part yet.
Well, of course, I'm sorry for everything that you have told me. What else am I gonna say? Oh, boo-hoo, you had to make yourself a feline so you can kill your cats, and that's me! I wouldn't want to say that around. Well, again, she has every right to be pissed in her current predicament then.
The amount of gene therapy I underwent exceeded the limit that the Human Protection Act allows for procreation.
I see.
So yeah, the government freaking spayed me, if it all wasn't hilariously dark enough.
Spayed you, so you can't have children.
First I'm too ugly to look at, now I'm too screwed up to breed. Saving my own life forfeited my right to be a person.
That's a very unfortunate circumstance in order to basically get rid of this skin cancer. You wouldn't want that circumstance to happen to anyone. In order to basically cure off, you just have to take a drastic measure in order to make yourself well again, and all of these just transpire. It is unfortunate. It really is.
The Human Protection Act. Ha! Apparently protecting humans doesn't include me.
Yeah? I wonder if they have anything to do with the human revolution then.
Only genotypicals could live in this city and truly think they're the ones who need some protection the most. In any case, I had some clean eggs frozen, and we'll whip them out whenever I'm ready.
Well, hopefully that day comes.
Except keeping that shit on ice costs. And my insurance decided to just not pay up due to the elective nature of my feline gene therapy.
Oh, so there's a bit of prejudice involved. Some hybridous aspects. Ugh.
So I took those bastards to court and won.
Oh,
And I've
good
been
for
doing
you.
the same thing for everybody else ever since.
And that's why you became an attorney. Good for you.
So, there you go.
Yeah. I mean, you put yourself on the spot there. You made yourself vulnerable to someone that you consider to be a pest. That must have taken a lot of courage. Thank you.
I got cancer, super science fixed me up and left me a freak, and then the government sterilized me so I wouldn't go out and make more little monsters.
I mean, all of that seems very drastic. Ugh.
And everyone else gets to be the winner by default. Happy now? How's your savior complex doing? This is getting you off?
What? Why would she come up with that assumption because I'm human? Why would she think I would be getting off to this? I don't have that fetish! And I don't really want to exhibit that even if I did. Through all these details, it's like the wrong time to do it. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Don't tell me you would have treated me better if you had. It's never true.
What the blobby hell happened to make you have such a well, everything she went through would most certainly bring about a huge disdain for humanity. Honestly, I don't blame her for that. The way that they've treated her up to this point, like she described. And it's that sort of prejudice that definitely keeps a strong mindset that's so bitter and hateful. At least she's doing some good for those that are also in her predicament. But to also be so spiteful against every human? That's gotta take a huge toll on her, too.
I need honesty more than sympathy. You know?
I understand. Or empathy,
Break up
even.
those protests, and then we'll talk.
Okay. We can do it.
All right, it sounds like we know what we need to do next.
Yeah, and, I mean, we just heard a big backstory that was very tragic. Don't you have anything to say about that, Turing?
Let's go to Market Street and break up those protests for Jess.
How we were gonna do that is the question, though. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the menu. Alright, so... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's continue. Alright, so I guess we can just leave then. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave. And now let's look in the map. Here we go. This is where we need to go. Alright. Let's do it.
Well, there are the protesters.
Yep.
I have to admit that I still find the vandalism of Hayden's apartment puzzling.
Yes, would they actually have involvement, or they were trying to blame the human
The
revolutionists?
protests themselves have been entirely peaceful so far. And the human revolution, regardless of the flimsy philosophical ground they stand on,
Yeah.
are not a group known for projecting their ideology through unlawful means.
Maybe someone is being a bad apple in the group then.
The more I research them, the more I have to admit to the statistical conclusion that we're either dealing with a deceptive covert operation scenario, or less likely, a radical splinter group.
Perhaps.
Still, I doubt it will hurt to ask around. Brian Mulberry is there in the center.
Oh, really? The one that's holding up that big sign, I see.
Fairlight said he was the one to talk to, and my mesh searches confirm that he is the leader of the local chapter of the Human Revolution organization.
Okay. Let's see what we can do then.
He's a big player on the national scene, but he seems charismatic and camera conscious from the video clips I've reviewed.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Perhaps we could use that to our advantage?
Yep. I don't know if I can negotiate properly here about this circumstance, but, I got a favor I need to accomplish. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yep, you look familiar, most certainly.
Hello there! Would you like to hear about the dangers of our country's unchecked use of genetic modification?
Is that James Stephanie Sterling? Holy blobby hell, is that James Stephanie Sterling? Blobby hell, I wasn't... That voice is so familiar. It has to be. It has to be James Stephanie Sterling. It's gotta be them. Holy blobby shit, I wasn't expecting James Stephanie Sterling to be a voice in this. Let me read the line here.
I have pamphlets. Here, take one.
It's so close. It's so close to it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Which way do I want to go with this then? I could talk about Fairlight to introduce myself and have one of his cards. Maybe we'll say that Fairlight's introduce us.
Oh, yes. Yannick called and said something about an investigation into an apartment break-in.
Oh, yes. That's gotta be them. That's gotta be them!
He didn't elaborate, and I'm not sure how I might be able to assist with this.
Yes, most certainly in the case. And the microphone quality sounds a little bit different. Maybe maybe their voice lines might have been done in a separate studio, or maybe in their own place.
But if Yannick is involved, I'll do whatever I can.
I never expected to be playing a game on stream that had James Stephanie Sterling as a voice actor. You know what? I'm gonna look it up real quick just to verify that, because that has got to be most certainly interested. 2064, read only. Memories, Brian Mulberry. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I am correct on this assumption. Does it say the voice actor? Does it say the voice actor in this one? I don't know why they don't say the voice actor within the actual Wikipedia here. Interesting. Well, let me see if there's another link that I can get. I got to know! I gotta be certain. I want to make sure that I'm getting the right information here. Let's see. Yeah, alright, here we go. I gotta see here. It is! Jim Stephanie Sterling! I knew that was! I knew it. I knew I recognized that voice. Most certainly. This entire voice cast has been so... Oh, what's the right word to really describe it? It's been so bonkers. Bloody hell, I never imagined that it would be... I wonder if James Stephanie Sterling has done any other voice work in the past. This is definitely a trip. Well, I guess in this case, I can just go ahead and shout out, I wonder, what is the name of the channel? Is it the Jimquisition? I think it might be. Let me try that out. Might as well. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, because they do have their own YouTube channel. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that's not it. Okay. But still, they do have a Twitch channel, which they normally stream, like some games here and there, some chats, but also they do televise some of the wrestling gigs, because they are Stardust. No, I think it is. I think the president's name is Stardust. They actually did a very impressive roundhouse kick one time. Alright.
How can I help?
Alright, let's see here.
We found Human Revolution graffiti spray painted all over the apartment, and some things were stolen. I was hoping you might be able to point us in the direction of whoever did it.
Maybe it is someone that might be giving them a bad name or something else.
Ah, well, the Human Revolution certainly does not condone such actions at all. We're a peaceful organization, and threatening people is not going to earn us hearts and minds.
Most certainly. But? Oh. You think you might know someone within the organization?
Off the record, some of our younger members can be a bit overzealous, as any hot-headed teenager tends to be.
Interesting.
I'll look into this matter personally, and if I discover that any of our younger members were involved, they'll be turned in to the proper authorities.
Okay. Definitely.
I'll also let Yannick know anything I find out.
Okay.
Is there something else I can help you with?
There has to be something else. We gotta move this peaceful protest. Could I ask you some questions about Human Revolution?
What questions can I answer for you?
Alright, we better stick with the familiar ground first and not say the obvious yet.
We hope to educate the public about the dangers of rapid technological advancements. We want to warn the country away from thoughtlessly accepting every scientific discovery we make before it's too late.
Especially if they need to still be tested, I suppose.
We used to say that splitting the atom would surely bring about the end of humankind.
Okay.
But now we're changing the very things that make us human, our biology, with nothing to ensure our safety. The revolution we're after is humanity as a whole making the decision to remain as we were created, and return to how we lived before genetic science put us on the wrong course.
That's interesting. I wonder in this regard, to be humanity as a whole, in the ways that which we were created. Like, maybe that needs to be a bit more explored. Are they also referring to in the ways that which we didn't have really technology, that we had defended ourselves as hunter-gatherers? Or maybe not that broadly, maybe not that literally, maybe just as humanity. I wonder what they would say if we were to, like, with hybrids, like changing a part of your body. I mean, Jess had no choice but to go with that therapy, and now she's considered a monster by some people. You know, unfairly in this case. And would they have the same ridicule if someone got like an ear piercing, tattoos, or had something done with their face that was considered not as human enough? I mean, you do see some really odd things out there in the world, like people who cover their entire bodies in tattoos that look like maybe an animal, or get a very unique hairstyle, or, you know, like transgender therapy, or hormonal therapy in this case, thinking that you don't feel like you're a male or a female, and wanting to transition to the other type of gender, or just to be non-binary. Would this also come into play as we were created? Like, the gender in which they were born in? You know, this is kind of interesting. I wonder how... Well, yes, this was an acting role because James Stephanie Sterling does consider themselves non-binary, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's interesting to hear his voice play out a character that would most certainly, from what I'm getting at, to be so transgressive or turf. I guess it's the right term for it. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong with that terminology, though, because there are definitely some things that I'm not exactly that well accustomed to.
This world is Icarus, flying too close to the sun. It's only a matter of time before our arrogance becomes our demise.
Yeah, I do notice a difference in the audio quality for this one. So something tells me that maybe this audio recording was taken at home rather than a actual studio. Or maybe I'm wrong, and maybe my fake ears in this case, on my blob body, are just mishearing things.
Just because we can, doesn't mean we should.
Oh. Yeah, let's see.
Genetic modification is one of the most dangerous sciences we've ever fooled around with. It's playing God on the highest order and threatens to unseat what humanity is altogether.
Okay.
Cybernetics is a dangerous path as well, selling off pieces of ourselves bit by bit for mechanical strength and resilience. But at least a brain-controlled android is still a human brain, even if in a metal box.
So you show more prejudice against those that are hybrids and gene splicing than you would with someone that, like me, in this instance, has some cybernetics installed in them. Interesting.
There is a reason Congress enacted laws prohibiting highly modified hybrids from breeding.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'm well familiar with what Jess told me about them actually spaying her. Ugh.
Now, I do not fault the individuals who come here for treatment, many of whom are disabled and deathly ill.
Like Jess was when she got stage 3 skin cancer?
If you ask me, genus isn't the kind of therapy they all need.
Oh. Brian, then please enlighten me on how someone with stage 3 skin cancer would have been able to cure such a thing without the use of gene splicing. Then again, Jess didn't really say there were other alternatives involved, but it was stage 3 and it was getting quite desperate.
However, we must take a stand against the medical research industry that would have us cast aside our humanity for their miracles.
Why am I not surprised? Okay, how do you plan enacting the social change you want?
At our core, we are a peaceful movement and seek only to convince people to vote according to the truths we reveal to them.
Are they truths? Or are they just merely opinions? Then again, a lot of things can be just opinionated unless you really have some hard evidence to really back up your claims. And sometimes that can be tricky to really bring about. Unless you know the good places that aren't, brought upon by insidious needs.
The human revolution has faith that American democracy will win out in the end.
Oh, it's still so bizarre to hear James Stephanie Sterling voice acting in the game. First, we got Lee from The Walking Dead. Then we got Melissa Hutchinson from The Walking Dead. And then we got the one voice actor who did Lexi. Amazing. And then we got all these other voice talents. And now, Jim Stephanie Blobby Sterling. Yeah, I am a fan of their work. I watched as much as the Jimquisition as I possibly can. Even if there are some opinions that I don't necessarily agree upon, they do really make a big stand, especially with the harassments that have been going on in the video game industry. You can only wish that more developers would treat it more humanely within that line of work. Actually put that passion into something without being mistreated, harassed, or worse.
It falls to us to make sure that people are informed about the daunting and confusing technologies they put their senseless faith into every day.
This is definitely not something I don't think they would say ever. So this is actually good acting. At least I think so.
On a personal level, we would like to exhort every individual to try and live more simply and reject any gadget or medicine that would make us less than we are.
More simply. I don't think someone with stage 3 skin cancer would be able to live simply. I don't think that would be entirely possible. They would just basically die at that rate.
Is there something else I can help you with?
Well, we gotta move the protest out of the way, that's for sure.
Of course! If you have any other questions, feel free to come back. I always have time for the press.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
You clearly missed doing real journalism. I'm impressed.
Yes, yeah, I keep forgetting that I am actually a journalist.
I think you're starting to get back into the hard-boiled investigative journalist thing.
Well, it didn't really exactly help us with getting them out of the Genis way, unfortunately.
Hopefully we'll get lucky enough to turn up a new lead, even if this one didn't pan out like we'd hoped.
Well, let's see. Maybe we can still make a commotion. Yeah, what do you think about what Brian said back there Turing?
I think he was considerably less deluded than my searches on the meshnet had led me to believe.
Well, there's always a big bias on some cases, even for people that might not have the best grip on reality.
Don't forget, we're still here to actually break up these protests. Let's see if we can't figure out a solution together.
Well, let's see. What about this robot over here?
Make sure to look around and think carefully. I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, I'm sure we'll find something too. Let's see. What about you? Let's take a look at you.
Interesting. A RSU Climate Control ROM Model 6703, if I am not mistaken.
Okay.
Apparently, it is owned by the Hassie Bar, based on this identification marker.
Maybe we can make it so that they protest in front of the Hassie Bar instead if there's something to do with this robot here. Now again, I might be... Let's see.
Let's not. 2's company, 3's a cloud.
You had to go there, didn't you? Why did you have to make that pun? I shouldn't be laughing at that though. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see here. Oh yeah, it is the Christmas season. I keep forgetting. This is the most picturesque Christmas tree imaginable. Hey, Duck Game! Okay, there's a game reference there. I actually have Duck Game, but I have never been able to find people to play with me. It looks so much fun in multiplayer, but no one, I don't think, has the game. VR drama. Movie poster. Video game poster. Let's see. It's a poster from Magical Commander Yukino, a Magical Girl VR drama. And here's Duck Game. Let's see. Duck Game began as a traditional video game, but has recently become a popular VR sport. All the kids are quacking about it. Too soon! We already had a pun, literally, just recently. Alright, let's see. Customer. Everyone loves Hassie. Looks like they got a Hassie. Oh, God. What's with all of these jokes? I really do like a good sassy Hassie. Hassie Hot is also great. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can talk with you here.
Aw, that is the most adorable little ROM.
Oh, thank you.
What kind of model is it? Where did you get it?
Oh.
It's so moe.
It's so moe. Cute, right? I'm pretty sure that means cute. They're a custom model.
Oh, wow. You don't see a whole lot of those around.
Not sold on the market, mind you.
Must have taken ages to get that case looking that good. With a home printer, too.
Home print? Oh, yeah. Do they have 3D printer back then? Yeah, they probably should.
Anyway, what can I get you?
Well, let's see. A drink and maybe some information.
A drink I can do. And I guess I have some time to talk.
Alright. Delectable then.
The protesters outside the clinic are driving off a lot of my regular customers.
Oh, I see. Oh, that face too.
Filling up my bathroom too, jerks.
Oh, filling up? You mean like in terms of the diarrhea shits? Spray painting? Is that the terms of graffiti? Is that their peaceful protest? Well, it would be a real shit show in that case.
So, what do you want to know?
Alright, let's see here. What do I know about? Let's talk about yourself first. Let's ease it in at the moment.
Oh, I never introduced myself, did I?
Nope.
I'm Ramona.
Ramona.
I guess there isn't much to tell. I went to college, got a degree, took out a loan, and bought this place.
Oh, so this is your establishment.
Now I spend my days trying to find enough time and money to sustain my VR drama addiction.
Ah, so that's why you have all these posters on the walls.
My priorities are justice, cute stuff, and magical girls. In that order.
Ah, so that's why you're dressed up like one. I got it.
What else? I pretty much don't leave the store.
You pretty much don't leave the store, huh? Well, yeah, you don't seem very pleased about them.
Look, they've got the right to protest, but I don't have to like it.
That's true. That's true.
Once they're done with the hybrids, I know they'll be coming for me next.
Oh, because of your virtual reality, perhaps?
So I'll be voting appropriately.
Fair, fair.
And if I have to unclog one more toilet because of an entitled, bigoted jerkface, I will lose my goddamn mind!
Okay, and that's also quite understandable. Most certainly. Why would they come after you?
Oh, you can't tell? I've got a cybernetic arm and leg, thanks to an autocap crash when I was a kid. I also got Neuralinks for VR interfacing.
See, that's the thing, though. I mean, would you prefer to have Ramona basically have no cybernetic arms or legs because of a car crash that was beyond her control? You want her to just have like a stump for an arm or one stump for a leg to be needing traditional services in order to get by in life? To be hated just for that is just ridiculous. Really overly necessary in this case.
If it was up to those dinosaurs, I'd be stuck in a wheelchair right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Worse, depending on how far back they want to push our medical technology.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true too. Yeah. I don't think a wheelchair is quite... I mean, she's far better off with those cybernetic enhancements or limbs. Being in a wheelchair doesn't sound... Unless it was like a cybernetic or technological advanced wheelchair, maybe, with booster seats, going at fast speeds, or... I don't even know if even in this time period they even have that technology. Maybe they do.
It's already illegal for me to have a rocket-powered fist. What more do they want?
Wait, you have a rocket-powered fist? That's blobby badass. Oh yeah, let's see.
It does a good job, huh? Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, okay.
Well, technically, it's property of Hassie Holdings.
Oh, okay, so it's not quite yours.
We spent some mints on it, but the rest of the block helps pitch in for maintenance costs since I usually set it to patrol the whole area.
Okay, fair enough then, fair enough.
You should check it out when we do Christmas in July.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, they always celebrate Christmas. They still do Christmas in July for that? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay.
It can cover the whole street in snow, as long as it's cloudy enough to keep the sun off. Sort of like today.
Lovely. So that might be something to go against for the human revolution then.
Sorry, but that thing cost me way too many credits to let just anyone poke at it.
Okay, fair enough.
I would need to see some serious credentials before I let you mess with it.
Credentials, huh?
You know, enough to make sure you can afford to replace it if you break it.
Oh god, is that where we're gonna go with this? To break it so that they will go in front of them then?
Otherwise, no touching.
Okay.
Sorry. Otaku speak.
Okay.
I just mean he's really cute and lovable, and you kind of want to hug him forever, you know?
During what do you say about this?
A lot of otaku come around here, probably because I own the place. I'm used to being able to shoot my mouth off and not explain all the jargon.
Yep. Otaku is in Japanese cartoons, yeah. Anime!
Yeah, I know it's a bit out of fashion, but I'm a history buff.
Oh, anime is considered out of fashion? I mean, the movies have been doing really well at the box office here in the Western market. Especially with the new Dragon Ball movie and the Demon Slayer movie that came out earlier this year. It's considered out of fashion now? Oh my. I'm not sure why that would be. You would think there would be a lot of passionate people about anime still out there in the world.
The past really gives context to stories of the present. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's those ones that still stand up to this day.
I've been to Tokyo twice already.
I can't even afford to go anywhere else.
The old otaku resist the new culture of the saishi in the same way their parents refuse to give up cassette tapes.
People still listen to cassette tapes? The saishi?
Oh, sorry. The saiba shibito. The cyber dead.
The cyber dead? Like zombies? With cybernetic enhancements? Oh my.
In the early 21st century, Japan had an epidemic of chronic shut-ins, and the rise of direct-link virtual reality only made that worse.
Ah. Yeah, I see where this is going.
just refusing to leave their rooms. They were refusing to leave their heads.
I don't know how anyone can go on a headset without feeling some sort of discomfort. I mean, that can really take a toll, especially if you're moving around a lot. It can really make you dizzy if you're not careful. For people to actually not take them off and leave the virtual reality space is... Oh my word, it's kind of crazy. How could they just shrug off the pain like that?
But as the technology got better, the Saishi were the first to figure out how to use their own brains to sculpt cyberspace.
So they're getting advanced in their thinking.
Computers are good at thinking in straight lines, but the human brain is capable of so much more. The best virtual landscapes, the most real VR dramas in games, are created by the Saishi. Now, even if an earthquake or a meteor or whatever leveled Japan, they still have Neo Tokyo built on the VR net. But enough babbling.
Okay, sure enough.
If you're interested, I'm sure you could find more out on the mesh, or use an induction helmet to visit Neo Tokyo yourself.
Probably don't have the time for that. We got a disappearance, kidnapping mystery to solve.
It's especially for newbies.
I think that's everything.
Okay, enjoy your drink and let me know if you need anything else.
Wait, did I even order anything? Let's see. Let's speak with you. Oh. Okay. Let's see then. I guess we'll just have to leave at the moment. Alright, so. Let me look around here. What other places are around here that might be beneficial? Let me look at this police ROM. I am here to ensure the protests remain peaceful. Okay. Let's see, we'll talk with some of these other... Aren't you sick of losing job opportunities, people willing to sacrifice humanity to a chance at a quick buck? No. Aren't you tired of being told by the media you aren't good enough as a regular human? I think the hybrids have more to say about that than regular humans, honestly. What proof has there been to be in disfavor of humanity? Oh, hold on here. Gotta double check something real quick. It looks like the frame rate is dropping down a little bit. Hopefully it's not by too much. Okay, come on now. Yeah. Come on, frame rate. Yeah. Cooperate with me here. Don't be drastic like this again. Please? Please? Well, just to be safe, I should probably save again. Alright, let me go to the menu. Oh. Can I even access the menu? There we go. For a moment, I wasn't sure if I could. Let's make a save. We'll save this as Hasi. There. Done. Alright. So we got that. Okay, we're back in the green. Excellent. Alright, let's see if we can talk with anyone else. Come! Support us in our efforts to put the brakes on the runaway march of progress before it's too late for humanity! Ugh. Aren't you tired of being told that if you undergo some electric gene therapy or cybernetic enhancement, you'd be better than human instead of less than one? No. I'm not really tired by that at all. We want to bring humanity back to a simpler time, a better time, before rampant usage of hyperbolization and cybernetics made us have to question the very nature of our humanity. Let's see. Muting genes? Keep it clean!
These slogans are terrible.
Yeah, let's see. The group of protesters in front of the Genesis clinic. Looks like more than a couple people are part of these after all. Alright. Let's see. Take a look at this. Even though it's been around so long, Sutruk Tower is still very useful as a powerful broadcasting antenna for high-speed data. Oh, the music suddenly changed here. Now we can't speak to it, huh? Is Turing insulting another ROM? I hope not. Let's see. We can't touch it, right? Let's see. I mean, I still have the spoiled milk. And I got my headphones. I shouldn't... No, I don't think I should use the zapper on that. I mean, Ramona would be pissed. There's gotta be another way we can go about this, though. Let's take a look. The Hasing Bar is another favorite local spot that is open 24/7. The best place to find plenty of great new Hasi flavors. Alright, let's keep looking around, though. There's gotta be something else that we can maybe... Oh, can I speak with you some more?
Have you heard of the human revolution?
Oh, looks like... Oh, wait, what's over here? Ah. Let's see. Take a look at this. It's a wave shelter so Mooney riders can keep out of the rain. Okay. Is there anything else that we can maybe do here? This is all as far as we can... Oh, wait. Brick. An off-color brick stuck in the wall. Maybe you can grab it. A loose brick wobbles as you palm the hand.
Do you think it would be okay to take that?
Pull the brick out. Nah, don't know what we need that for. I mean, I guess that could be an option, but I don't really want... Is there any other ways that I can go about this problem without hurting anything? It almost makes me feel like it's not going to be so open-ended. Like, do I have to throw the brick over at the weather dome? ROM, I mean? Curiouser, and curiouser. I'm not entirely positive on this. Let me think about this for a moment. I wonder if there's anything that I can maybe do differently instead of having it... Because we want to make a fuss about it in any ways, shapes, or form. Alright, let's see here. Oh. Okay. Alright, so basically, I forgot. There's this one thing that I'm not sure if I actually remembered here. Let's give it a shot. Because they did ask that I can have permission. And there's one particular thing that I can maybe do. Let's see if it will work. Alright, let's see. A business card, here we go.
Dr. Yannick Fairlight. I've heard of him. Super rich guy? Used to own System 1?
Yep, that's the one.
Why are you giving me his card?
I work for him. He's looking to buy a climate control ROM like yours.
Yes.
See? Peaceful route.
He's getting on in years, and it would be useful for when he goes out and about. That's why we wanted to see it before.
I need a close on it to make sure it suits his purposes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I guess you can take a peek.
Alright.
Don't bust it, though.
You got it. We won't be throwing any
I scanned
bricks.
this card, and I swear if you break my ROM, I'll be calling your boss.
Okay. Fair enough.
The RFID key to access it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you. This will surely be useful for our needs.
Alright. Excellent then.
Shall we go check it out?
Yeah. We most certainly can then. Alright. It might be nice outside, but it's always hard to leave a Hassie bar. No, it isn't! See? Look at that. I left immediately. Ha! It was more simple than you let it on. Alright, so... Okay, so maybe it... Okay, so let me see if we can touch it then.
This ROM has multiple different climate control settings.
Okay.
Maybe we could make things a little more festive. Christmas is my favorite season.
Yep. Okay.
Should I switch it to snow mode?
Do we want it to snow mode? Yeah, turn this baby on. Here we go. Get that snow. Give us that snow.
It's snowing?
Yep.
Okay, people, I for one didn't bring any winter wear. Let's call it a day for now.
Ah! Peaceful solution. There we go. Yeah, I feel I would have feel I'm a little bit lost for words here. I would have felt so bad if I threw a brick at the ROM and damaged everything. That wouldn't have been discreet in the slightest. Snow mode deactivated.
Excellent work.
Yeah, thank you. Bloody hell, I'm glad that I still had that business card.
While I still have doubts about the moral superiority of using subterfuge to disperse a protest, we at least accomplished our goal peacefully.
Yep, and stealthily and discreet. Just how Jess would have liked it. At least I hope so.
To be frank, considering how the human revolution is clearly working against my personal interests, I won't waste many clock cycles puzzling that ethical quandary out.
Yeah, probably for the best. Huh? Notice something?
Might I draw your attention to those youths over yonder?
Oh, sure.
Counterculture clothing, obvious bad attitudes, and graffiti paraphernalia.
Oh, you think those are punks that might have assaulted us?
Those could be our suspects who damaged my home in the name of revolution.
Wait, you want to approach them?
Right. We should approach them cautiously as to not start a confrontation with the wrong individuals.
Well, yeah. I'm not sure about that, but I guess we'll try the best.
They may even point us to the true culprits.
Alright. I'll go with that. We'll see.
Oh no, they've noticed our attentions.
Well, that didn't work out.
Catch them. We'll never catch them on foot.
Alright.
Hold on, I'm calling for an auto cab of our own.
Oh, is it gonna be on my tab?
I know it seems a great deal of trouble for such a tenuous lead, but I have a hunch about them.
Okay, let's go it.
The wicked flee when no man pursueth. The auto cab is estimated to take 5 minutes to arrive.
Well, that's no good.
We'll never be able to engage in pursuit fast enough to catch up to them.
I wonder what we can do then.
Perhaps we should call Tomcat.
I mean, we could.
Maybe they can do some bit of techno-wizardry and stop that cab.
And you think that they would be fast enough for that? Yeah, let's see.
Excellent.
Alright, let's see what Tomcat
Hold
says.
on while I connect us.
Okay.
Howdy, folks.
Hey, Tomcat! Lovely to see you again.
How's the search for the data cache going?
Actually, that's what we're calling about, Tomcat. We may have located the perpetrators, but they eluded us and are making their escape in an auto cab. We attempted to use a cab of our own to tail them, but it hasn't arrived and they're getting away.
Yep, most certainly.
Can you hack the cab and stop it?
No can do, little guy.
Yeah, I figured that would have been impossible.
Security on those cabs is tight, and the dang thing will shut down its external net connection long before I get in.
So it's not meant to be then.
Unless...
Oh, you got something in mind, Tomcat. Let's hear it, let's hear it.
Oh, I have an idea.
Alright, Tomcat, work your magic.
Alright. That went faster than spit on a skillet.
Spit on a skillet. Some of these phrases I do not comprehend in the slightest, but I'm doing my best!
I did a job a few years back and had to break into the city's central traffic network. Do me a favor and don't ask why.
I won't.
The back door I drilled into that long ago is still wide open. I'm logging into the traffic management system now.
Okay, sounds good.
Wait. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
They may not have fixed that back door, but they did install a new counter-intrusion VI.
Oh.
Oh, the damn thing is hot on my tail.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't say that. I'm not gonna say that about her accent. Her accent is... Wait. Their accent is great. I caught myself off guard there. Gotta respect the pronouns here. What can we do?
I gotta take care of this VI. I'm gonna need the two of you to handle the traffic system. Turn, I'm passing control to you.
Alright.
Hold tight. I'm gonna be doing some 2 sets of hands on 1 keyboard kind of hacking.
Okay.
Just push on the map and load it up on Turn's face. Sorry, Turn.
Ooh, they're on the move.
Okay.
Here's how it works. Use your display map to keep track of their cab and redirect it back to you.
Okay.
You can trigger traffic nodes at intersections so the cab thinks the streets are blocked off. Do it right, and you should be able to steer them right back to you.
Oh, let's see here if I actually got the right idea in mind. This is gonna be tricky. Well, we'll see what I can do here. Let's see what we can do it. I don't know. Alright. Let's see what I can do. I'm not sure if I can do this correctly, but I'm gonna give it a ganger.
You just gotta make sure to stop them where you're at, or else they'll just go running off on foot. I'll put a goal marker on the map for you.
Okay.
You can trigger any node on the map at any time. So plan ahead.
Alright.
I'd say you'll have time for 2 moves every time they hit an intersection. If they go off the map, though, you'll lose them.
Dang it.
Every road that leads out of our grid, and watch the places with 3 exits you can't all cover in one go-around.
Okay, so this one needs to go, this one needs to go, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, there's a lot of ones.
Just hurry. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this VI from messing on the carpet, and once I kill the connection, this old trick is over.
Okay.
I'll tap into the cab control node they're currently arriving at.
I'm just twitching out here. The anxiety is really building up now.
Our top priority is to ensure they cannot leave the area Tomcat's given us access to.
Okay.
I'll mark the southern exit as closed first.
Okay, got it then.
We only have time to block off 2 routes before the auto cab will make a decision and move.
Alright, let's see if we can do this.
We shouldn't block the route back here. We have to stop them where we can catch them.
Alright, fair enough.
Once you get them back here, press the big button on top of the map to shortwire the auto cab.
Okay, I see.
Be careful. If you stop their ride anywhere else, they'll just run off.
Okay. Oh, jeez, this is a lot of pressure.
What do you think our next move should be?
Alright, let's see. Oh, let's see. Don't let them move east.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
It's up to you now.
Okay, so now...
Don't let those punks escape, and don't trap them anywhere that's not here.
Okay.
We can access any of the control nodes in the area at any time.
Okay.
Plan ahead, and we should be able to get them.
Alright.
Got it?
Okay, got it. Alright, let's see here. so... And then... There we go. Did I make a bad move? I think I did. Shoot. I think I made a bad move. Bloody hell, I think I made a bad move. Ah. I should have closed this one off. We'll try here. So, no on that. And no on that.
They're getting away.
Yeah, I was worried about that. Let's load up a save, shall we? Yeah, let's load up a... Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so... Let's go in here. I knew I would screw that up. I knew it. Alright, so... Business card. And then we'll skip through this. Alright, let's see. Da 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 ba ba. Da da ba ba da ba ba ba. Yep, let's take a close look. There we go.
I guess.
Okay.
Don't bust it.
We won't bust it.
Here's the RF.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright.
Shall we go check it out?
Yeah, we'll go check it out now. I'm pretty aware of what this is. Okay. Let's see. And click through this. I can't believe I... Yeah, turn this baby on. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
It's... Okay, people.
That might be the last time we hear from James Stephanie Sterling. Alright.
Excellent work.
Yep, thank you.
While I still have...
Okay, let's
And to be frank,
okay, we're gonna cut through all this dialogue.
might I draw your
Okay.
counterculture close?
Yep, let's see.
Could be...
Alright, okay, let's one have to check them out. Okay, let's see here.
May even... Oh no, they've noticed...
Okay. And they're escaping. Look at the way that one is running. No nowhere to run it at all there. Okay. Alright, so let's get through this.
I know it seems a...
Okay.
The wicked... the
All right.
autocab is...
Okay.
We'll never...
Okay, let's see. Yep, we can talk, call contact. We got.
Your confidence is astounding.
Ah, I didn't mean to say it like that!
Hold while I can...
Ah, I pushed the wrong one. Okay, okay. I won't do that again. I won't do that again.
We may have... We attempted...
Okay. I must have pressed the second option accidentally. Okay, that's a lot of dialogue that we have to get through here to get back to that point. Mark says I would like to hear everyone's voices. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. Okay.
It may not have fixed the... Oh, the damn thing.
Okay, what's the VI here?
Virtual intelligence. They're kind of like Turing, except less creative and inventive, and definitely not sapient.
Okay. Got it then.
But they're nasty enough at hunting down hackers and crackers if you're willing to pay for a good one.
Got it then.
I gotta take care of this VI.
Alright.
Hold tight. Just push on the map and load it.
Okay. We have to go through all this dialogue again. Okay, so make sure to block off the one on the top there, buddy.
You just gotta make sure to...
Alright.
You can trigger it. I'd say you'll have...
I see. Let's
block
see.
every road.
Alright. Come on. We gotta do this.
I'll tap into the... Our top priority.
Okay.
I'll mark the sub... We only have time...
Okay, let's see.
We shouldn't block...
Okay.
Once you get them... Be careful. What do you think?
Okay. Don't let them move. Okay, let me think here. Maybe it would be a good idea to block them from the north, and then we can get these two ones out of the way, and then these two Let's try don't let them move. Let's block them to the north.
Turn, I can't have you talk.
It's up to you. Don't let those punks
Oh wait, did I have to do this?
Got it?
Alright. Okay, so this and this. Alright, and then we go this way and definitely not up. Alright. So let's see. Definitely don't let them go this way. Not up or up. And this way. And this one. Alright. Don't make them go this way or this way. And okay, so and then no on that. No on this. Oh, there. And what the heck? Why isn't it? There we go. Well, shoot. This isn't gonna work out at all, is it? Okay. Because all of these ways are gonna... Yeah, they're just gonna go down on... Ah! Darn it! Darn it! Ah! Okay. You have to do all that again? Ah! Ah! I wish there was an easier way to go through this. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Business card. Let's see if...
Why are you giving...
I wish there was a better way for me to basically save my progress.
That's why we want.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Come
guess.
on.
Don't bust it, though.
Yes, there's definitely not gonna be no way that I'm gonna finish 2 chapters tonight.
Thank you.
Okay.
Shall we
Third time's the... Alright, third time's the charm. Let's do it. Okay, let's touch you. Appropriately.
Maybe we could make things.
Okay.
Should I switch it?
Yes. Snow mode. Here we go. Let's see it. Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
It's okay, people.
Alright, here we go. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of talking here. So I don't think I'm gonna get a way for me to save the progress so I can go through all of this tech. Or text, I should say.
Those could be.
No, we can't save it. Dang it!
Right. They may even.
Alright.
Oh no.
Let's see. Here we go. It's a lot of clicking on one of my fat rows here in the meantime. A lot of clicking involved.
We'll never catch them on foot.
Okay. Be nice to Turing this time. Don't give Turing any sass.
The auto cab is. We'll never. Perhaps we should. Maybe they.
Good idea.
Excellent.
Alright, there we go.
Hold on while I.
Come on, come on. Ah, I know, Tomcat. I'm sorry if I'm being so rusty with you, but I need to complete this. Alright.
No can do, little guy.
So maybe next time we'll have to block the east, maybe.
Oh, I have an idea. All right. Yeah, I did a job the back door I drilled.
Alright, let's see.
Wait. It may not have fixed
Okay, let's see. Alright, let's go with this.
Virtual intelligence.
Alright, let's see here, let's see here.
I gotta take care of this feed.
If only there was a way for me to save my progress so I don't... Oh, maybe now? Can I do it now? No, still dialogue. Oh, wait! Maybe I can save it. Maybe I can save it once I get the option to do so. Come on. That will be saving me a lot of convenience.
Just hurry.
I'll tap into the cap.
Alright, here we go.
Our top priority. I'll mark this.
Alright, let's see if we can do this now.
Only have. We shouldn't block. Once you get that.
Alright.
Be careful. What do you?
Alright. So I said let's block them to the north. Let's go. Don't let them move east.
Turn, I can't have you talking. It's messing with the signal.
Oh wait, I did don't let them move east last time. Shoot. Okay, all right.
It's up to you.
I think I might have already screwed up things. Okay. Can we go there? Nope, we can't. Okay, so in this case, let us let's go you and you, and then we have to block this way and that way. Okay, you and you. All right, and then we will block you and you. All right, and then you and you, I'm thinking. There we go. All right, and let's see. All right, let me think how. Oh, you know what? I think we might be okay since here. So, no on that, and no on this. And then we would do this, no on this, and oops, no, and no. Okay, I think we might be onto something here. And then we will do this nod, no, and oh, no, come on. You and you. And then in here, we do that and this one. Stop the taxi.
We've got them now.
There we go. Ah, that's more like it. I actually saved myself there. 3rd time's the charm.
I'm gonna go stop them, and then we can interrogate the miscreants.
Yay!
What the hell do you want?
I don't know. A lot of things, apparently.
Who do you think you're messing with, huh? You ain't got nothing on us. And if you don't get out of my way, I'll mess you up.
Okay, sounds delectable. Just like I expected from a hothead punk.
Hey, what do you think we should do?
Let's go.
We haven't observed them doing anything illegal, and we could potentially make this go over smoothly.
Alright, let's see here.
Or we could share news of this encounter with Lexi before things get out of hand. These two seem agitated already, and it may be best to make sure they're handled by the appropriate authorities.
Yeah, that might be good.
Those are the options I deduced. Questions or cops? It's up to you. How do you want to do this?
Well, let's see. Trying to think what would be the best route in this case here. Let me think. Let me think in my mind here. What would be the best route to take? I don't know if it really matters who is gonna take it, so I'm just gonna say, let Lexi.
Hold on there, boys. I'm just gonna make a quick call.
What the hell? Oliver, they're calling in backup.
Oh, great. Chad, you always get us in trouble.
Don't call me that. I told you I'm Starfucker now.
What? Starfuck? What? Starfucker? Like the 9 Inch Nails song? Starfucker. I can't believe it. Starfucker. The one who fucks the stars. That's an inspiring goal for sure.
Uh-oh, this isn't going so well.
But Ollie, we didn't do anything wrong, right?
I don't think so.
Try explaining our innocence when their crew or whatever shows up to take us out or something.
Take us out? But Ollie, we already made plans to go out tonight.
Oh, are they a couple too?
They aren't taking us out to dinner, you useless.
Oh.
I'm not able to connect to Lexi. Apparently, she's out of the office right now.
Okay.
Does she carry a ROM or mobile device with her that I can try connecting to?
What do we do now?
Only one thing to do. Let's book it.
Oh, drat! They're running again. After them.
All right.
Didn't we already try this before?
Shit.
Oh, there's Lexi. Hey there, Lexi. Just at the brink of time, you magnificent specimen.
Huh? That's Detective Rivers.
Oh, yes. It certainly is.
What a collision.
Yeah, she's built.
God damn it. Watch where you're going, yeah?
Yeah. Stop those kids.
Yes, don't let those two escape. We think they have something to do with the spray paint.
Is that so? Well, it's a good thing I was here when I was.
Indeed.
I was told that the human garbage whatever protests dispersed for some reason, so I left the station to come check it out.
Yes.
And then I learned that some freaky shit was going on with the autocabs right around this spot, and let me guess, that was all you two, huh?
Oh, yeah, true.
Well, you see, the important part is we have a new lead on the case with these two.
Oh, lovely then.
We ain't a lead, so get off our case.
I've matched the hues of those paints and the patterns of the bottom of your shoes with 95% accuracy to the scene of Hayden Weber's apartment.
Ooh.
Did you not hear what I...
That's enough, out of all of you.
Okay, I'll stay quiet. That sounds good to me.
Come on, kids, we're heading downtown.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Chad, I don't want to get arrested.
Shut up and play it cool. Hey, you. We'll remember this.
Okay, sounds standy.
Wait a second. What's this you have on you?
Oh.
That ain't nothing.
Oh. Oh, what is it? Do tell.
Hey, that's the data cache we've been looking for. That belongs to Hayden, and by association, me.
Good enough for me. Here, knock yourself out.
All right, lovely. We got the data cache. Ha ha ha. Delightful.
Thank you, Lexi.
Yeah, thank you, Lexi.
You'll see.
Damn it, we lost our score.
Uh-huh.
How dare you steal from Hayden?
Yes, you should be banished, exiled.
We just still get to pawn it. Data caches like that are worth a lot, right?
Maybe? Possibly in this
Way
market?
nicer storage capacity than a regular data drive. Don't even care about it anymore.
All right, you just say so. We'll take it then.
I'll get these punks out of here. You two keep up the... Well, I wouldn't necessarily call it good, but it's work. So keep doing that.
Yay! You got it! A good old-fashioned cheerleading salute, Lexi.
Later, detectives.
Whoa! Delightful. I'm so glad I got to play this.
Chad, I don't know who to pick for my one phone call.
Don't get to that point yet.
Look, just relax. I'll be with you the whole time.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. We'll make it through all this together.
All right.
That's right. Just a change of plans.
Sounds good.
Come on, you two.
Yep. All right, there we go. We got the data cache. Oh, what's happening to the ROM?
That's not right. I'm certain I deactivated snow mode.
Yeah, you did.
Incoming call from Tomcat.
Alright, let's see what's happening.
Hey, folks.
Hey there, Tomcat.
She just called and told me she has a clear way to the access node.
Oh, lovely.
She'll get you inside, and I'll walk you through connecting me so I can access the Parallax network. That should help our hunt.
Sounds delectable.
Did you get the data cache?
Yes, we did.
Yes, those punks happen to have it.
Yes.
Oh, great. We don't have time to worry about it right now, though.
Yup, that seems fair.
Go to Stardust and drop it off with Majid for me, okay? He'll
Sure.
hold it to pass on to me once I get there.
Okay, sounds good.
I managed to trigger an alert within Parallax's network security, and they're going to be moving their logs from one secure server to another.
Okay.
I need y'all in place at that access node before they do. No time for lollygagging.
Well, I do a lot of lollygagging around these times.
No problem, Tomcat.
No worries.
We'll make our way there directly after we return to Stardust.
Okay,
We can worry about the weather ROM's malfunction later.
sounds dandy then.
Let's go. Our mission for Jess is done.
Yep. Alright, let's go to Stardust Club. Alright, let's do it. Hey there, buddy.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you.
There's Majid. We should leave this data cache with him first, like Tomcat asked.
Yep, we can definitely do that. Alright, let's see here. Bag. And here we go.
All right. Tomcat asked me to take that off your hands and pass it on to them later. Thanks
Yep.
for getting it to me.
Yeah, you most welcome there, Majid. Alright, there we go.
I won't pester you about what it is.
Ah, well, much obliged for that.
I know things are always very hush-hush with Tomcat.
Yeah, does seem to be the case.
I'll make sure they get it later today.
Alright, excellent.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yes, thank you kindly. Alright, let's see then. Now, where do we go from here? Can we speak with...
You again?
Hey.
All right, I'll let you in.
Ah, thank you.
Better stay out of trouble.
Alright, you got it there. Hey, we did it!
Hey, I heard from my friends down the street that the protesters are gone.
Yep.
Must have been you, huh?
Yep, it was, and it was discreet. No harm whatsoever.
All right then. I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt and return the favor.
Okay, see? We do a good old trade there.
Tomcat said that if you got to an old abandoned access node, you might be able to find out what happened to Hayden.
Okay, sounds good then. Thank you kindly.
I called up a buddy who's on night shift for Parallax tonight.
Okay, good,
He
good.
can buzz you in. But
Lo-
if anything happens, you broke in.
Alright, that's fair enough.
This puts us at about even. Don't think about drawing any more debits for a while.
Hey, only if there's a fair trade involved between the two of us.
Good luck. Keep me out of your shit.
Alright, fair enough. Ooh, Broke. Oh, the name is Broke. I was wondering, it's like, yeah, we'll probably leave here. Alright, let's go to the map. The dog patch. Why is the mouse like that? Is that the graffiti or is that part of the building? Okay, looks like it's the nighttime now.
This is the place Tomcat said we should head to.
Okay, we are here.
Unassuming and quiet.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I don't think I would be in this section of the city without Jess giving us the all clear. The crime statistics are quite alarming, so let us get done with our errand here and move on to safer ground.
Yep, fair enough. Well, let's make it nice and swift. Don't be worried about getting mugged.
I can't help it. Stealing a ROM is considered petty theft, and I'd really rather not be taken by some miscreants out to pawn me for a minor amount of credits.
Oh, you're worth more than just a minor amount. Let me just say that right now. You're precious. You're timeless.
Our hypothetical kidnapper wouldn't even be punished worse than a slap on the wrist if it were a first offense. Though, I suppose I shouldn't get too worked up about the legal system not accounting for machine sapience. I am the first.
Yep. You haven't written that kind of into law yet for how to go about machine sapience.
That I know of, anyway.
Oh, there could be a secret one. I wonder about the first one. Maybe she, the pastel pink one, was becoming a sapient. Alright, let's see. Street art. Let's take a look at this.
You know, right after we found Hayden's apartment in such disarray, I started looking into graffiti and street art more thoroughly.
Oh, were you impressed?
I have never much considered doing any of it myself, but it seems like an interesting avenue to pursue once I move beyond abstract expressionism.
That's cool.
The simpler tags, visual shoutings of identity and existence.
Yeah?
They exhibit a feeling I can sympathize with, but it's these larger pieces, riots of color and chaos, that really interest me.
Good shading all around with these too. Very expressive.
Petty vandalism is beneath me, but there are other avenues for the practice.
Oh, yes.
For example, did you know that Los Angeles in the mid-2030s legalized the tagging of mural-style street art on any building without requiring permission from the owner or city?
Kinda makes me wondering if it's actually gonna happen in the mid-2030s at that point. I will be interested to see if they actually go about legalizing that.
It was chaos of the highest degree for a while, but now the place is truly remarkable.
Lovely then.
Perhaps I will visit once this is all done with. Ah, I hadn't even noticed.
Yep.
Do you have much experience with gonzo journalism yourself? Reporting after or during direct participation?
Some.
If you do end up writing on this experience, whatever you produce would be the very definition of it. You're too close to be objective now, and you're a key subject in this event.
Well, that's delectable to hear that.
It doesn't seem to be your usual style, but you couldn't go another route at this point, and you're in the clear as you didn't instigate the situation. I've never had much interest in the practice, but spending so much time around you has taught me to look at events in a different light. Perhaps only because I can verify your personal experiences as fact.
Even if you don't necessarily completely understand, you're taking the time to empathize or to comprehend my perspective. That's quite neat.
Sorry, I'm rambling again, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
And we're on a schedule.
Yep.
I don't even want to think about this.
Okay, fair enough. We can basically comprehend it later.
What if we don't find Hayden? What if we do?
We won't know until we find out later.
My memory processors are shot from the stress of the past day. It's already taken a toll on me.
Yeah, that can be
Never
stressful.
mind.
Yep.
Let's find that access node.
Okay, sounds good then.
Let's find Hayden.
Yes, that's a good outlook. There we go. Alright, there's the door to the access node. Let's see.
Parallax Walk, AN-19 security.
Alright, let's see here.
Hello?
Hello!
Yes, can I help you?
I wonder who that is. Well, friends.
I was wondering when you'd get there.
Ah, yes, there we go. That's the right answer.
You're at the access node on Cesar Chavez in Indiana, right?
I think so.
That's right.
Okay.
Good. Be quick. Don't touch anything. Got it?
Alright. I'll make sure that I am thin enough so I can not touch a single blobby thing.
This conversation never happened.
Alright.
You're on your own if you get caught out there.
Alright. Fair enough then.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Thank you!
This is it. Let's go inside, and I'll call Tomcat.
Alright, let's do this.
This place doesn't look like it's had any maintenance in years.
I can barely tell.
I hope the systems are still functional.
Oh, you still have to turn on things. Okay.
Oh, I forgot you can't see in darkness.
Nope, I cannot.
Over there, adjust the lighting.
Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, I touched something! Oh no!
Oh, Tomcat.
The mission is ruined! I touched the light switch!
Howdy. Y'all at the access node?
Yes, we are.
I'm set to slice in once Turing makes physical access.
Alright, Turing. You were making contact too.
Tomcat. Just walk me through how to connect myself, and I'll give you the necessary system permissions to use me as an interface.
Delectable, then.
Just patch yourself into the links terminal down there, and I should be able to get started.
Alright, hopefully this works.
Connecting wirelessly to it now.
Alright, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Permissions granted.
Alright.
Please be careful in there.
Alright, here we go.
Don't worry, though. I'm an old hand at this. You won't notice a thing.
Alright.
One sec.
Alright. Here's hoping. Come on, Tomcat.
Oh, shoot. Y'all will have a bit more to do before I can get the info we need.
Oh. What do we have to do?
The system's still running on old cassettes. And
Oh.
the recall slot is empty. Can't call up Hayden's info file without it.
Okay.
There should be a cassette on the opposite side of the wall we can overwrite with the recall program.
The opposite side of the wall.
Pretty sure all that one was used for was phone monitoring. You know, from back when phone networks were separate from data networks. I swear, y'all, I just turned 22.
Oh, we can believe you. We believe you, though, Tomcat. We believe you.
Anyways, we need to move that cassette across the room to access the records.
Alright.
Figure out how to do that, and hit me back up when you've done it.
Okay, so we have to find a cassette. Alright, let's see here. Let's take a look. Modern versions of cassettes like these are 1/10 of the size. Alright, let's see. How am I gonna go about this here, huh? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use the links terminal, I think. Alright. Logging into link server C77 Gamma. Okay. So we got ourselves logged in here. Welcome to links. Alright, let's operate the data transfer arm. Let's, I think we need to retract it, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, we gotta retract it. And then I think we need to turn it. And which direction should I turn it? Should I just turn it once more, or do I need to turn it left? Let's try left. Oh yeah, that's right. We might have to do one of these here. So let's see. Maybe we just need to extend the arm now. And then retract it. Oh, yep, there's one. And then I'd say we turn the arm next. Yep. And then move arm right. Alright. Extend it.
Nice job.
There we go. Oh, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do that okay.
I'm gonna put some more pressure on them to move the data now, and we'll see if we can't slurp it right out of this network trunk.
Alright. Here we go. Let's do it.
You would have thought that someone would have noticed and decommissioned this access node when the neighborhood went to hell,
But we can't think of that now.
this mouse is happy to play while the cat is away.
Fair enough. Why is this place useful for us? Anyways?
Way back when I was a youngin', when I first hacked into Parallax's network, I mostly did it to make a point, yeah?
I do remember that.
They were just about to launch the MeshNet system, and I wanted to show the whole darned world that their security had more holes in it than Swiss cheese.
And Swiss cheese does have a most formidable amount of holes.
Of course, I wasn't too shy about poking in a few more holes of my own devising while I was there.
Aw, look at that little confident look.
After putting in some more tricky software backdoors, I went ahead and deleted this access node off the maintenance schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Then I reassigned the guy who was supposed to keep an eye on it to a different location.
Alright then.
They were in the process of buying up a whole gaggle of these nodes in preparation to set up a private network for themselves. All just to use for the meshnet launch. Maybe a little too confident of them.
Seems like it that way.
Most of the software holes have been patched out as they've upgraded their network, but this old place is just as forgotten as I left it.
Yep, it does look abandoned. Why would they move the data then in this
I've been
case?
in one of their data centers with a botnet-driven DDoS attack, hitting every port into its network that I can find.
Alright.
Ain't likely to do much, but toss in a few attempts to crack the firewall and their VIs are shitting bricks.
Big, hunky bricks.
It's standard procedure for them to move their sensitive data to a different data center in case the attacker actually gets in.
Yes.
Make enough noise and it'll scare them enough into taking some defensive action, which is where we want them.
Okay.
The files are more vulnerable in transit.
Let us know when you're done then, Tomcat.
Now, just hold tight. I'll be done with this lickety-split.
You don't want me to count it, would ya?
Surveillance camera footage.
Oh. Let's watch it. Uh-oh. Something's not good with that look. Something's not good with that look!
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Whoa. That's not good. That's not good.
Oh, Turin.
Oh, no. Don't tell me he was killed.
I'm so sorry.
What is it, Tomcat? What did you find?
I guess... Turing, you're gonna have to find out then. We'll both have to.
He's gone, Turin.
Oh.
Of course he's gone, Tomcat. That's why we're here.
Oh no, Turing doesn't comprehend! No! We're gonna have to be more... We can't be so subtle in this case. We're gonna have to flat out tell Turing.
Shit. I mean, he's gone, Turin. Hayden is dead.
A part of me is not surprised by this revelation. Oh no.
Well, that obviously isn't right, Tomcat.
Turing, you might want to let's both look at the surveillance, just to make sure that they are telling the truth.
Why would they kill him? Can you send me the relevant files? You must have missed something.
Oh.
I don't think you should see it, but if you're sure.
Yeah, Turing might want to know sooner or later about the circumstances.
Parallax, had security cam footage from the hallway outside Hayden's apartment encrypted on their network. Just a short clip.
Okay, I guess we might as well see it.
It looks like Hayden started to struggle with a couple of big dudes when they broke through the door and one of them shot him.
Oh.
I also found some chatter about it on some darknet channels.
Oh, the dark web.
It wasn't a kidnapping. Somebody went there to murder him. I'm so damn sorry.
That's the first time I've ever seen Turing make that face. That's so disheartening. To come all this way just to find out that the person you've been trying to find all this time is no longer a part of this world. And the worst part is Turing knows how to feel about this situation.
Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Tomcat.
Oh no. Don't tell me you're blocking it out, Turing.
I think I'll walk back to the apartment.
Let me go with you, Turing. Come on.
Some time to run some calculations about this new scenario. If you'll excuse me.
Should you follow them?
What's gonna be the right choice in this case? Will Turing be okay with this revelation? I mean, I don't think Turing has ever encountered a loss like this before. This is probably something relatively new for them. So, it's really arduous to quite say in this circumstance. What would be the right thing to do in this case? Well, I don't know if there really are any important answers. But since Hayden was also considered a friend of mine, I think I would need some time for myself too.
If you say so.
Yeah, I think all of us do.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging through this data until they kick me out of the system.
Okay, Tomcat. Thank you for your help.
I'll try to find some kind of lead on why this whole thing started in the first place.
Yeah. Thank you.
Maybe I can find something out about who killed Hayden and why Parallax has a copy of the footage.
Yeah, that would be good to know in this case.
It ain't much of a silver lining, but we have the answer on Hayden's fate.
We do. Even though it's not the fate that we wanted.
Maybe it's time to call it quits.
No. A part of me is thinking Turing wants to know who killed their father figure, in this case, the creator.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, Tomcat. Okay. Well, this game definitely concluded its chapter on a very harsh note. Alright. Chapter 3. And I don't think I'll be able to finish Chapter 3 like I originally anticipated. Alright. We'll probably have to save it at the best spot and then...
You're back.
Hey. You need me left alone, Turing, at all? What just transpired is heartbreaking, for sure. How are you doing?
You know, Hayden was a brilliant programmer, far ahead of his time.
I'm sure he was. I mean, Hayden did make you. You're quite a miracle in and of themselves.
I am a machine, and intrinsically, I do not have all the glands and visceral chemical reactions that make humans so emotional and brilliant.
But your face, and even though I'm not really the best at deciphering expressions, you seem distressed. And that is a type of emotion.
But his code is a flawless replication of that, inside my own personality algorithms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever felt this anger.
Look, I don't blame you. Someone basically killed your father figure. I would be absolutely pissed as well if someone killed someone very close to me. The act of forgiveness would be exponentially unrealistic in some ways.
It fouls my processors and fills my RAM with frustrating, half-finished plans of revenge.
Okay. Revenge. Ooh, Turing, do you really want to go down this path? This chapter is going to be a hard one, isn't it? Once I come back to it next week.
My motherboard burns in my casing from how little I can rest.
Well, you don't technically need rest.
I'm in pain, and I can't make it go away.
And sometimes it takes a while for it to go away either. You do have that capacity, Turing. Sometimes it takes a while. It really does. No matter what stage you are, you're always going to feel some sense of the elements, whether it be denial, like you originally had, now it's anger. And even when you process maybe to bargaining in this case, there's still going to be some glimpses of denial, anger, remaining. Same with depression, and then maybe acceptance next. Oof. Didn't think I would be touching on death again this soon, especially after Greece. Need anything, buddy?
I do not like the thoughts I'm having about the people who did this to him.
Yeah. Could be... well, the surveillance camera didn't really dictate what they really said. Unless we get more knowledge of it from Tomcat, I suppose we don't fully know what the original intent was, or if it was an accident, or it was intentional. Regardless, it does seem like the deed was done. The question is, do we want them turned off? Well, I guess I have no choice but to ask this inquiry.
I could. I can disable those modules.
But do you want to?
But if I turn off every emotion I don't want to feel, what does that make me? Would I still be me?
Yeah, that's a good question. You wouldn't be able to, you almost seem like you were not just a regular ROM in this case.
If I were human, turning off my emotions would be seen as extremely unhealthy.
Yeah, true. It's good to express yourself in terms of your sadness, your anger, happiness, sadness, anything like that, honestly.
There is a wealth of information on the meshnet about human psychology. I just don't know how much of it applies to myself.
I mean, you aren't human in this case, but you are feeling something strong.
Either way, Hayden deserves my grief.
I think that's an appropriate response. He did a lot.
It is my way of honoring him. It may be the only way I can. I offer it freely.
And you know what? That's good. That really is a good decision for you, Turing. He would be proud.
Did you see the jade plant?
Oh, no, I don't think I had.
Its death is unfortunate, but fitting.
I guess in this case, talking sweetly to it didn't really do much good.
Yet another thing to be guilty for.
Well, it's not like a human life in this case, or a cybernetic one with conscience.
Will you keep helping me? I need you. To find the bastards who killed my progenitor.
And when we do find them, what's gonna happen then, Turing? What will transpire if we do happen to catch them? Would you want the dirty deed done to them? I guess we'll have to continue on with the game and find out.
I need to finish this.
Yeah, there's no stopping this now.
I don't know what I'll do afterwards, but I need to see this through.
Okay. We'll bring them to justice. Wait, I wonder if I need to think about what I'm gonna say here. Well, in this case... Well, I wonder if it will... You know what? I think I know how I'm gonna respond to this in this case. We'll find them and the truth.
What does the truth mean anymore? What does it matter? Will finding the truth bring back Hayden? Will
No.
it fix the pain they've left me in?
No. But at least there'll be some comfort with it. At least there'll be some more actions involved and some ways to find out what truly happened.
But I guess you're right.
Yep. I wish I wasn't. And I wish finding out the truth would bring your progenitor, in this case, back to life, but it's not that simple. But at least finding out what transpired might lift the burden up in some regard. And if it happens to be something that is unfathomable or something that is definitely, in this case, inexcusable, then we'll make sure they're brought to justice.
Knowing the whys and wherefores will bring closure to this. I could use a measure of closure.
Yeah. We all could.
I think for now we should keep knowledge of Hayden's death between you, Tomcat, and I.
Oh. So don't bring it up on Fairchild then. Yeah, probably not tell Fairchild, don't tell Lexi in this case.
It may give us an edge if the people we seek don't know how much we've already discovered.
Yeah. Keep it hush-hush for now. So we have to control ourselves.
After you've had some time to rest.
Okay.
You likely need sleep, and I need some time to...
Process everything.
I need some time.
That's fair enough. Take whatever your time you need there, Turing. I don't know if this is helping at all. But we'll get through this. We'll find more leads. Okay. Time for some rest then. Oh, am I dreaming? Alright. Start of a brand new day. December 24th.
Good morning. I trust you slept well.
What about yourself? How are you doing?
I had ample time to recharge my internal batteries.
Okay, that's good to know. That's not what I meant.
It is upsetting that Hayden is... gone.
Mm-hmm.
But life for the rest of us goes on, yes?
Carry on strong for Hayden's sake.
We still have a mystery to unravel, and I will waste no further processing time over something I cannot reverse.
That's good on you then.
There is no point.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we are both refreshed, I feel it wouldn't hurt to recap our progress and determine if any changes should be made based on our successes and failures. Let's talk about how things are going so far.
Well, it hasn't been doing the greatest since we found out, but, I mean, we did make some discoveries.
Since your journalistic efforts are a big part of why I originally recruited you, we can start there.
Alright.
Your inquiring mind has been a huge boost in our journey thus far.
Well, that's some positive feedback, I must admit. Even though it has left some to be, not so grand around me.
As a ROM, I can't talk to people as intently as you, so I must say I'm quite grateful for your skills in that regard.
Much obliged, much obliged. I'm not sure how much I'm doing.
In your day-to-day work as well, which further grounds my hope in you.
Thank you.
Beyond journalistic persistence, let's take a look at how we've performed in other responsibilities. Specifically, our choices in overcoming obstacles.
Oh great, are you gonna tell me how horrible I made some?
Our first major hurdle proved challenging, but we made use of our surroundings and found a creative avenue.
Yeah, but you're talking about...
Furthermore, I am pleased with your utilization of non-violent methods. Eliminating any excessive risk should allow us to move swiftly.
Yeah, that's also good. I don't want to escalate anything by being brutal.
Finally, I was quite impressed by your ability to adapt on the fly, as they say, and perform so well when thrust into a sudden situation.
Oh yeah, you mean that one time with the taxi cab? Where I had to take 3 times in order to actually make some progress?
Lastly, I'd like to discuss how we're getting along with our companions and allies along the way. It's important.
Okay. I mean, Jess seems to be the one that we still have a bit of antagonism from her.
While involving the authorities did get us the data cache back, I can't imagine those boys think very highly of us.
No, probably not. Especially if there's someone snooping around and basically, what's the right word? Interfering with the entire process or delaying it.
Jess is a bit of a harder read, but she did agree to help us out in a big way.
And she was vulnerable with us too, so that took a lot of strength.
As long as her brash nature doesn't tempt you to lash out, I think things will go smoothly.
Well, there have been some instances where I wanted to lash out, but I knew that wasn't the right course of action. It would have made things much worse, so keeping myself calm and collected was essential.
Detective Rivers was good to involve as well, and I can tell you enjoy having a familiar face around.
Yeah. She's great.
She could prove to be our greatest aid, as long as we make it worth her time. No funny business.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, we haven't been that horrendous. I mean, if we did cause damage to a few things, we probably would have been in much more deeper shit than where we are now.
Tomcat seems to genuinely care for our cause, and I have no trouble with letting their expertise guide us.
Yes, it wasn't for them, we wouldn't know about the circumstances that happened to Hayden.
Out of everyone else, they seem to be easiest to get along with, too.
Yeah, Tomcat does have a very easygoing personality. That is definitely the case.
And finally, you and I.
Are we buds?
I must say, we have worked together better than I ever expected. I hope you feel the same.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad to hear that then.
I feel confident in our combined ability, and I enjoy your company as well. Please, continue showing me around the city as we continue our search.
This is very nice, especially you coming from a very heartbreaking situation.
Unfortunately, we've just about run out of leads.
Yeah, that is true. Where do we go from here now?
Perhaps Tomcat was able to find something of use in Parallax's network while they were inside.
Yeah, they did say they were gonna browse through a little bit before they got caught. I'm sure they did.
I hope so, but I feel a little bad for relying on them as much as we do.
I mean, Tomcat was a friend of Hayden's, if I'm not mistaken, so them being a part of this seems like they would have done it anyway, since to some extent.
Always going so far for Hayden. They must have been close.
It does seem that way.
Oh, speaking of them, incoming call from Tomcat.
Oh, lovely!
Forwarding video and audio.
Okay. I am so glad you're doing this face, especially when you have a lot to deal with at this moment. That does make me happy.
Morning.
Oh, looks like she's not. They, you ingrate, they are not feeling energetic.
Current. How you been doing, hon?
Oh, good job, Tomcat.
I'm fine, Tomcat. Thank you for your concern.
Well, okay. Just say the word if I can help out in any way. You hear?
Okay.
Of course. In fact, I was hoping you might have a lead for us to start working at. Otherwise, we're down to canvassing Hayden's address book and seeing if any of his contacts have an idea about who might have had a desire to target him. But that's just fishing in the dark.
Yep. That will probably take a whole lot of time, too.
Well, I pulled a fair amount of data from the Parallax servers before they managed to kick me out, but it'll take me a while to go through it.
Okay. So we probably have to wait to find out more of the answers later.
A lot of it's unrelated. TPS reports, maintenance logs. Juicy meat for other corporations, but about as useful as dirt to us.
Makes sense, makes sense.
It'll take me a while to decrypt all of Hayden's files, but maybe we'll find something there.
Okay.
So, no, I don't have as much as a whiff of a trail on who's behind this.
Okay.
Though, I recently got a strange request from a friend of a friend.
A friend of a friend.
Someone's been messing with the articles of a news organization named Augmented Eye. It seems like the network security head there is asking around for cybercrackers to help figure out how their reports are getting changed.
Huh.
The original files on their servers are untouched. In their system, everything looks peachy keen. But when you view the site from the outside of the network, things have changed up.
Like drastically, or what are we talking?
A word here, phrase there. It's subtle, but often has a big impact on the article's tone.
Yeah, subtle touches like that can definitely change the overall message.
Someone with deep access to Parallax's meshnet is changing what's being shown. I ain't sure if it's related, but maybe y'all can head down to the main KCOB offices and try talking to the gal that runs Augmented Eye. Her name is Zen.
Zen, huh? Okay.
I ain't got the time or the desire to stick my nose that far out for a stranger, but it seems like your kind of deal.
Okay, we could go with that.
It does seem to be a bit of a stretch. But if we have to wait for you to work on the data we've collected anyway...
Let's see. Do we want to think about it, or do we want to go ahead with it? Let's see. Let's go with it. Let's go ahead. I think we can go with that one first.
Alright. I'll pass the word along that you'll be in sometime today to stick your noses in.
Alright. Sounds grand.
And I'll send y'all word as soon as I get anything worth hunting down.
Okay. Sounds good.
Excellent. Thank you, Tomcat. We are grateful for your continued assistance.
Yay!
No problem, Turin. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Maybe you should take a little more time. You've been through some shit in the past few days.
Yeah, it is true.
I said I was fine. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine. I have already handled the reality of Hayden's death.
I hope that is the case.
It's time to move on with the investigation.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. I'm just worried.
Yeah.
So, I'm here if you need anything.
Okay. Thank you, Tomcat.
Understood. I apologize for my tone, Tomcat. We'll be in touch.
Thank you for apologizing.
Later, Turn.
All right.
Okay, we have a lead, however tenuous. I've highlighted the COS IO Corp office building on your map.
Okay, delectable then. All right.
Also, while we were talking to Tomcat, I received an email from Dr. Fairlight.
Oh. I see.
Displaying.
Ah, that face.
Greetings.
Hello.
I hope you'll forgive me for a voice-only message, but I'm undergoing my treatment and would not call myself presentable for a video call.
That's fine, that's fine.
Still, I wanted to inform you of an idea I had while looking into our mutual acquaintance's disappearance.
Well, it's much more than a disappearance now, but we gotta make sure that he doesn't know about it, at least not yet.
I haven't had any luck with my contacts inside Parallax, but I was reminded of an old friend by the name of Melody Flores, who may know more about the nature of Hayden's research.
Okay.
She's the owner of Flower Cybernetics, and Hayden has been known to work closely with them on projects involving the intersection of Parallax's systems and the implants that Flower designs.
Okay. So, I'm thinking we'll have to decide upon which one we want to go first, then. Do we want to go to this office core and speak with Zen? Or do we go to Flower Cybernetics to speak with Melanie Flores, I think is their name.
Melody and I
Yep.
are no longer on speaking terms, so I'm afraid I can't introduce you.
Oh, okay.
But perhaps the intrigue of Hayden's little robot will get you entry into her home. I hope this lead serves you well. If you need anything else from me, I will be in and out of the hospital room where we met for the next few days.
Okay, fair enough then.
I will send word if I have any other insights or discoveries.
Fair enough.
Yours, Dr. Yannick Fairlight.
I still have my suspicions about Fairlight.
Interesting. I had no knowledge of Hayden ever working with Flower Cybernetics. But now I'm starting to understand just how little I really knew about his research. Maybe this melody can reveal more about the purposes of my construction.
Possibly.
Hayden must have kept my development secret for a reason.
Okay.
Hopefully we can talk our way in.
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed.
I have highlighted Melody's home on your map.
Okay, so we have both our locations then. Okay, they have a mansion! Holy moly.
Okay, we can now either follow Tomcat's lead to KCOB, or Fairlight's lead to Melody's home.
So we have the decision.
Up to you where to go first.
Okay.
Tomcat's led us in the right direction so far, but Fairlight has resources and his tip might end up being more relevant. It depends on what you want our focus to be on in terms of tracking Hayden's trail. Should we follow the media or the tech?
Maybe the media might be good
fitting.
first.
They're the two factors that make NeoSF so unique and wonderful. If we explore them both to the fullest, there's no way we won't be closer to the answer.
Okay. Alright. So now is the time to save, since it doesn't auto-save here. Here we go. And we're going to save. Yes. And we'll name this as U-Low-G. Alright. There we go. Alright. So with that said, that is going to be it for tonight's stream, I think. So, with that said, thank you ever so much for joining me on this very intriguing, unfortunate, yet riveting side quest. Well, it's a main quest, really. Not much of a side quest at all, but it is getting quite fascinating, and hopefully this would lead into a positive end. I don't think I'll be able to finish this game within, because I think this chapter and then 3 more. So the thought of me being able to finish this game by next stream will probably be impossible. But maybe 2 more. Definitely before Spooktober comes around.